Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. The Knock 'em Dead Comedy Radio Show also brought to you by...
Okay, well, that's my cue, boys. I'm out of here. I will see you guys later, because I don't have time for her today.
Tootsie. I do like Tootsie, though. Tootsie, I can watch him.
You're working? Where is he?
I don't know where he is.
Listen to me, Tinkerbell. Where is he?
I don't know where he is.
I'm gonna cut off your balls. I wanna know where he is. Where is he?
He went that way.
Thank you.
She's so fucking...
You're in fucking big trouble.
Oh.
She fucking hates me. She's so fucking...
Don't take it personal, man.
She doesn't like me.
She likes you. She's like that with everybody.
She makes fun of me all the time. She always likes it.
It has nothing. She likes you. If she's making fun of you, that means she likes
you. Oh, wow, everybody. We were just talking about Ned Beatty and Ned Beatty's big, juicy ass. And the movie Deliverance. If you've never seen it, Google it. It's really good.
You know, it's kind of sad that we know Ned Beatty's name from that scene, but we don't know the other guy's name.
We don't know the hillbilly's name.
Right.
We know John Voight. He had the pretty mouth. Burt Reynolds,
of course,
was hiding in the trees.
Sans mustache.
You should definitely, if you've never seen that scene from the movie Deliverance, you have to see it. It will be a game changer for your life.
Well, speaking of weird people. It's a bad segue.
Hi.
We're gonna talk about Joey Petroni, right?
Joey Petroni, man, yes. So first, let's introduce everybody.
Yes,
Tony
absolutely.
Walker Fresh, Don Sill, Andy Plagianos, and Jeff Bosey, all cast members of the movie Comic Sans.
Yes,
which,
that's right.
Jeff, where's Comic Sans going to be?
Hold on, let's do it in the voice. I don't know, but I think it's supposed to be somewhere over in Limbrook at the movie theater over there.
Yes, we're going to be at the Regal Theater in Limbrook on Wednesday, July 26th. Everyone come on out. You can meet all of us. And
shake
hang
hands
out and watch
shake dicks, whatever.
When we had the premiere of it, there was a long line of people waiting to meet Andy Plaginos and get his autograph.
There
yeah,
was.
remember the little kids? I
remember that.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot about that.
So yeah, come on out. You get to meet Andy Plaginos. You get to meet Jeff Bosey. You get to meet Tony Walker Fresh. And the whole cast and crew. I think Eric Halfstead's coming out there. Joey Petroni will be there.
Joey Petroni.
Joey Petroni, who is kind of like our very own Forrest Gump. If you ever do a Google search for Joey Petroni on you'll see he was on Divorce Court.
Yeah.
He was on like where they sell like antiques and things like that. He was on that show. He's been on like a ton of these shows.
Antique Roadshow?
Yeah, the Antique Roadshow. He's like, yeah, I got a Mets thing and I want to sell it. And he loves the Mets, and he also does a lot of stuff with the Islanders. But now we finally find the Gilgo murderer, right? The Gilgo Beach killer. After all these years, they find this guy Rex Hauserman.
Hewerman.
An architect.
Really getting old.
But it's Rex Manning Day.
And and all of a sudden I get a text from Petroni, and he's there on scene. He's there on site in front of the guy's house. So I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I live a couple houses from the guy. He lives like up the block from Rex. So I was like, get on a Zoom now. Always looking for an opportunity. I am. So anyway, I send him a Zoom link. We get on Zoom, and then he walks us up right to the scene of the crime, so to speak. Maybe not the crime, but where the guy lives. And it was just crazy that Joey is, he says, yeah, my kids used to trick or treat there all the time, and his daughter used to ride her bike around the guy, and he would be watering his lawn, wave, like they knew him kind of. So they're all tripped out, and it's just kind of weird. But
out in the backyard building coffins.
Yeah, who knows what they're gonna find in that dude's house, man?
Oh yeah.
He has a little creepy house too for an architect who works in Manhattan. He's got this weird little red house.
I hope they find some like missing, like 70s Playboys. Because I've been meaning to finish my collection.
Complete the collection.
He's gonna have a big sale on eBay.
Yeah,
I read an interview
that's going to be great.
I read an interview. The guy who lives, Roy George. I read an interview with the guy who lives behind him, and he said him and his buddy used to joke around like someday we're going to find bodies in that house.
Wow,
Jesus,
wow,
no joke.
Little did they know it would be a few more miles down the road.
Yeah,
right.
And who knows what kind of trophies or weird shit he's got inside of his house. What they're going to uncover, what they're going to dig up. It's going to be all kinds of crazy stuff. So we'll see. We will see.
Well, that's what I was saying to you guys earlier before we started is the people all being interviewed being like, it's just like really scary that's right. And I didn't realize that Massapequa Park has that many internet hookers living in that neighborhood.
Well, Alec,
that they would be scared.
Did you see the meme?
Billy Baldwin.
No, Alec Baldwin. There's a meme of Alec Baldwin crying, and it says that he's upset because he's not the most famous killer from Massapequa.
That's good.
I saw that.
Billy Baldwin actually went to school with him, and he knew him.
Oh, really?
In 1981, they graduated, and he said that guy was most likely to kill somebody.
The superlative, senior superlative.
Most likely to kill.
Kill a bunch of internet hookers. Well, they knew what the internet was in 81?
What's up?
What's up?
Don't worry about the sound.
How you doing, brother? All right. Yeah, man.
Come on, come sit, man.
Come on in, man.
What's happening? How are you?
Andy, nice to meet you, bud. How you doing?
Sit on the couch. We got headsets if you want on the couch.
Yeah, join us for a minute. Yeah, how you
sit on
doing,
the couch.
man?
Well, if we do that, then nothing would
There's
happen.
these headsets with the mic on them. Yeah.
We're live right now.
You're gonna have like two rounds of
you gotta
headsets.
take the other
there.
ones
That'd be
off.
great.
There you go.
How you doing, man? What's your name?
My name's Anthony Vines.
Yeah,
Anthony Vines is there.
Holy shit! What did I just walk in? That's what I'm saying.
This is our internet hooker killing scheme.
So we just got the Gilgo
Gilgo
Beach killer.
Beach.
Rex Hauserman. Or
This is
Hauserman, or
we're in
Hero
Governors.
Man?
Obviously,
We're
they have
gonna
a
make
podcast
Cedar
studio.
Beach.
Oh, this is the podcast. What podcast is? What is
Live
it?
from the Governor's Green Room.
Oh, fuck yeah!
There you go.
We're
How
live on
appropriate.
YouTube right now.
You know, if you wanted to feel like you made it, you just made me feel like I made it a little bit.
There you go. You see it, yes.
You made it in this room. You
You
made it
know
that
what I
far.
mean?
Big success.
You know what I mean? It was a
And he was
two-
just looking for the bathroom.
I was just. I was just.
So you never know what's going to happen next.
And then you did walk in. Would you think we're all taking a shit or something?
No, I was just like, what are these 4 white guys doing? I was like, oh, they got microphones. Let me just you don't want to interrupt 4 white guys doing a podcast.
Orlando Jones is headlining. So they got scared. They felt they had to balance it out. So they brought 4 white guys.
Otherwise,
white guys.
Otherwise, the club would sink.
Hold on, can I fucking put myself on the internet?
For sure.
Yeah,
man.
Please
let everybody know to tune in. We're here on Govs.
It's on YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube.
Fuck yeah!
Govs Podcast.
This is really cool.
YouTube at Govs Podcast.
Do me a favor, bring them in here every week. I love.
I would love to. Let's do it.
So.
Let's see. Hey guys, my name's because I got like 5,000 followers, so I gotta like.
Nice.
Hey guys,
white faces on.
I just pulled up to go do my spot at Governor's, and I just fell into a podcast.
What's up, everybody?
All your followers are like, well, that's a lot of white guys.
That's a lot of white guys.
That's not a podcast. That's a Klan meeting. What's going on?
You're on Long Island. There's a bunch of white guys.
They're all cops.
Like they just, right. They found the guy Rex. Yeah. They're all here.
Actually, you know what's funny? Out of all you guys, the only one I would assume is the cop is him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the only one.
He has the haircut.
You guys are the friends of the cops. Like, you know what I mean? You're the 4 white guys who grew up together. You know what I mean? You're the one with the heart, with the 12 kids and the high school sweetheart. You know what I mean? Yeah. You own the fucking shops in downtown. You're the video store guy.
I have friends who tell me I look like I teach bikers how to read. That's
awesome. Yeah. But I know, you know what? Yo, bro, you're fucking brave. Bless you. Bless you. Thanks. You know what's funny? I was actually on my way here. I was waiting for the bus to get over here. And I just saw these bikers coming down. And I was just like, I wasn't initially worried about it for 2 seconds. And then they got close. And I'm like, oh, man, what if it's like Son of Anarchy out here? So I just no eye contact, chilling. Because I'm like, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the hood. But, like, I don't go to all the hoods.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Now, wait, I have to ask, what part of the Bronx?
I'm from Kingsbridge.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm from the North Bronx. I'm not from the South Bronx.
You're not going to go raid his house now, copper, are you?
Wait, come on. You know what? I'll take it back. You don't look like the cop. You look like you're a firefighter, but you're retired.
Fair enough.
It's all about the haircut. Yeah.
It's all about the haircut. I got a good look at you. You look like you live with guys for like 6 days at a time.
But she does have that look.
I should have left when I could. The whole thing is, I tried to go ahead. I wanted to leave at 7:45, and this big gigantic black guy comes in. Out of nowhere, all he wanted to do was take a piss, and he comes in. 3 other white guys and the retired cop firefighter.
Now that you heard him talk, do you still think he's a cop?
No, that's why I said firefighter.
Because they're all flaming. There you go.
So where are you playing? With Orlando or the Giggle Room?
Oh man, I'm not that important. I'm in the fucking Giggle Room.
Greg the Greek?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is he scary or what, Greg?
Greg the Greek. You know what's funny? I met him like one other time, and before like I even like knew who he was. I just heard him speak, and I was just like, "Yo, is that like fucking Joey Diaz?" And he turned around, I'm like, "No."
He is like,
he's got that vibe.
Come do my show. Come do it. Come do my fucking show.
He's like Joey Diaz. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Joey Diaz, but from Temu.
Like the poor man's Joey Diaz.
The Greek Joey.
Like if you needed Joey Diaz, but you couldn't get Joey Diaz.
You got Joey Stephanopoulos ass.
That's
you know
the wish.com Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
I get a couple of parts.
Sorry, kids. I know you wanted Joey Diaz.
A couple of parts and brain cells are missing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he's on The Sopranos, but like he's obviously like not Italian, but he plays Italian.
Right. So that's cool. And is this the first show you're doing with him now?
Yes. Well, I performed with him in the city because sometimes he performs at Broadway Comedy Club. So like I'm on a lot of shows with him there. And we talk here and there. This is like I gotta I guess now be like, hey, how you doing? We've been on multiple shows, so let's be cool.
Right.
No, because you never know, and I find it like strange trying to make friends with other comedians. Because I'm 2 years in. I just made my 2 year anniversary.
Excellent. Hey, good for you.
Thank you very much. And I just found it difficult just making sure because, like, one, not only that, you gotta like kind of enjoy some of, like, if you're gonna be friends with a dude, you gotta kind of enjoy his comedy a little bit.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But do you?
You know, a little bit, just a smidge. You gotta at least remember one of your boys' jokes because at the end of the day, if you're gonna be a good friend, you're gonna be encouraging. You gotta be like, you know what, bro, I like the way you did. Da 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 da.
Yeah, but if it's a producer, you can also be like, man, that guy sucks. But hey, what's up, man? You killed.
Well, fortunately, I haven't met that many sucky producers. All the producers I've been messing with
Nice.
who were like sucky got better.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Julius Carr because he was bad. Now he's great.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
I met Julius actually at the last. I did a Greg the Greek show a couple of months back, and Julius was on it. What a great guy!
Yeah, no, great guy.
Yeah,
But like when I first started, I just didn't understand him. I also don't have like 20 kids like he does. No, for real, he's like the Bronx Nick Cannon. Bro.
Wow, damn.
Really?
The weakest pullout game in the tri-state area.
Wait, I'm sorry. Pull out. Am I pronouncing that
Yeah,
correctly?
the pullout game. Wow, do you fuck, bro? Like at all?
Pull out.
Even a little bit? Yeah, you fuck. Come on, like no, because nerds fuck nerd bitches, right? So like, wait, can I say bitch? Wait, can I say bitches?
Yo,
Oh,
you can absolutely. You can say-
Listen, wait.
You weren't worried about calling him a nerd. You were just worried about
Say
saying
fuck.
bitches.
That was awesome.
nerds fuck
Went
nerd
straight to
bitches.
like, if bitches is okay.
There's no need to pull out if you're just continuing with anal.
This is true.
Oh, see, yeah, he likes to.
And if it's a dude, right, Jeff?
You like the blast in the ass? That's what you are.
Yo,
There's nothing wrong with a
You
couple
feel
of
like
pumps
I'm wrong about the firefighter thing, but like I feel like I nailed it.
Don't say anything about nailing when you're right next to him.
Because right now we're all about the wood.
When do I go up? Hold on.
I haven't even seen
I haven't
Greg.
seen Greg
Is he
Critical's-
around?
Yeah. Have you seen him yet? Is he here?
I haven't seen him. I saw Seku. Seku's like the guy running the show right now.
Okay, cool. We're trying to definitely get Greg in here. We
I'm
wanna
sure
talk to
Greg
him.
will come.
You think Greg
please.
forgot?
He's probably on the train.
Oh,
He's probably on his way here.
I know he has
Who's
Billy
gonna
a
pick
lot
me
to
up
pick
from
him
the
up.
train station?
I'm busy and I'm drunk. I can't drive.
Who the fuck is gonna pick me the fuck up? I ain't fucking walking. I'm fucking pissed off right now.
I just feel like you ever seen like Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
The whole thing stinks like yesterday's diapers.
Yeah, he talks like the baby.
baby, right.
Where's my stogie?
Hey, where's my stogie?
I want my stogie. Yeah.
Yeah, let me check out your pussy toots.
That's great. We all just age ourselves on that one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. Hey.
I just showed it to my kids. So
Did you?
It's
a great movie.
Did they like it?
Yeah, they actually really, really liked it. There's been a couple that I'm like, you really like
when you
them?
watch it now, it's the animation. It's not as good as what we're capable of today.
I disagree. I feel like if you get it like remastered, as long as it's remastered, it's still smooth. Because the movie itself, I'm a bit of a movie nerd, so I apologize for like randomly.
No,
No,
dude,
Joel,
you're
start-
in the right
absolutely.
place.
So like it was literally one of those things that was like cutting edge for its time.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay,
for
hold
its time,
on.
it was
Wait,
awesome.
hold on. I love doing this. Hold on. So you just brought up Roger Rabbit, and you say you're a movie nerd. Name 4 movies Christopher Lloyd was in.
4 movies Christopher Lloyd was in.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
There's 3 Back to the Future.
I was gonna say no.
That counts.
God.
That does not count.
Fuck,
Back
I was,
to the Future.
why couldn't you? I was
That's
gonna
done.
ask that. You
No.
took the bit right out of my mouth, bro.
No, that
took
does
the
not
bit
count.
right out
Back
of
to
my
the
mouth.
Future is obvious, and they shot it all at the same time. Stop
Well,
it.
the second two.
Christopher
Okay.
Lloyd. Okay, go ahead.
that's-
Go ahead.
Let's
I
see if
think
he
that's
got
So
it.
an
Back
easy-
to the
that's
Future.
an easy
thank you for
question.
giving it to him.
Let's see if he's got it.
He had that.
Easy
All right, Dennis the
question.
Menace.
Nice.
That's what you come up with.
No,
All
no,
the
that's-
Christopher Lloyd
yeah,
movies.
But that's a flat movie nerd one to.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
definitely.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No, he played the bad guy in the movie.
Yeah,
I know he did. I'm
Yeah.
just shocked you
Wow.
picked that one. There's so many other good movies with Christopher
But
Lloyd.
it's not obvious.
But there was,
mad
a
at
little,
Anthony
there, was,
Ryan.
there was a little blonde white kid that he wanted to smack around. So go ahead.
That would be you.
Yes,
Movies that scare horror movies you're naming now?
Stop looking on
I'm
Google.
wild looking on Google. You wildin'. 1 second. Because I want to see if he's
Tell
in
baby,
this movie.
tell baby girl she can't be talking to you right now. You're busy trying to figure out what
I
Christopher
think I
Lloyd
just
did in
came
his
up with like
past.
6 or 7 in my head.
Hold
with
on.
Christopher Lloyd movies.
Well, I
That's,
figured
that's
I'd
an
keep it a
easy
nice-
Okay, well, I'm going to say Back to the Future. Because that's the
Right.
right.
Back to the Future, Dennis the
Low-hanging
Menace.
fruit. You got it. Dennis the Menace is 2.
Let's see.
You just named one before. That's got us into this.
What got us into this
that's right.
conversation?
Oh, yeah. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And fuck.
He wasn't in porn.
Well, not a publicly porn.
What was the
I have
one
a private
recently where he
collection
was the
of,
bad
Christopher
guy?
Lloyd porns.
He was in Nobody. That movie Nobody with Saul.
No one.
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob
Oh,
Odenkirk. That
he was in
movie is.
that?
Oh, yeah, he
Oh,
played
Yeah,
his
he was.
father.
He was in
yeah.
that.
That movie's awesome.
The fight scene on the bus is the best on that.
Yes.
Still haven't seen that.
Oh, you haven't seen the movie? No. Oh, it's great.
He has 3. I'm trying to figure out the last one.
All right, Christopher Lloyd.
The Dream Team with Michael Keaton.
Really? You're just gonna just name them off from him?
I'm telling you, it's an easy
taking
question.
I know.
I'm trying to help my pal, my new friend.
I know that. Listen.
Oh! Got it. Because he was in both of them. Sorry, Addams Family.
Nice.
There you go.
Uncle Fester.
Addams Family. He was Uncle Fester.
That was the one I was actually looking for.
Name 3 movies that Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito did together.
3 movies that Michael
He did this as a trivia question.
Michael Keaton
recently.
and Danny DeVito.
Okay,
together.
besides Batman?
Yeah, that's one.
That's
Okay.
one, yeah.
He actually just said one.
He did?
Dream Team.
Dream Team?
No,
Yep.
no, Danny DeVito's not in Dream
he's
Team.
not in Dream Team?
No.
Oh, I guess. Oh, because I'm getting confused. Yes.
I was thinking of what was it? You crossed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yes.
But he wasn't in Cuckoo's Nest.
Danny
DeVito was.
DeVito.
The other
Right,
one
that's,
was.
but that's what I'm
wasn't.
saying is
Right,
like
right.
is I
Yo,
did
no, you
cross them
stumped
over.
me.
I got you.
got
Oh, see, I stumped him.
Stumped him.
Just
Just
like
like
what are they?
stump.
What are the
I
3?
stumped you. I stumped you.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
It's time for a little stump dance.
Now you gotta do the stump.
You know
kinda
how
like
in
a
the
Santa-
Apollo they rub the stump for luck.
I never get enough of people's reactions
Yes,
to doing it.
you got to come and rub the stump for luck.
They were in the
You know, they actually renamed that song the Stumpty Dance.
Here's your chance. Here's your chance.
to do the stump.
All right, stop it.
we should make a video of that.
Do the stumpy stump.
That would be
Do the
funny.
Stumpy stump.
They did the live action Bambi together a few years ago.
Okay.
And then they did
Dumbo.
Johnny Dane.
Live
Oh,
action
what did I
live
say?
action Bambi?
You said Bambi.
Oh, I had Dumbo in
He's
my
thinking
head.
about
Sorry.
strippers.
Oh,
Dumbo.
they were both in Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Oh,
And-
they were in Dumbo.
And you go way back, they were both in Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, man.
That's a great movie.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
I was just quoting that with Laura Patton at
really?
Village Idiot the other night.
Those
Yeah.
are all the pre-Batman,
well,
Johnny
just,
Dangerously was pre-Batman.
yes.
All right, I got one for you.
All right.
So, what is the popular? I'll leave the bet. What is the popular Rolling Stone song from the movie
got this.
Legend?
Oh, it's just basically what was on the sound. Like,
Yeah. Like they sing it in the movie. The bad guy sings it. It's played in the background.
start me up.
No, you don't know the song at all. It's a Rolling Stone hit.
Oh, I'm sure I know the song. I
Give
just
Me
don't know the
Shelter?
soundtrack.
Falling with Denzel Washington and John Goodman.
Oh, I just watched that movie just like 2 weeks ago. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, everyone.
What movie? What song
It
was
is
in that?
such a good movie. It is such a good movie.
Right, and John Goodman starts singing it at the end.
Yes.
Fuck. What more? Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Nope.
No. Please allow me to introduce.
Sympathy of the Devil.
No. Time
Yes.
is on my side. Yes, it is.
There was a movie where there was like a serial killer.
Yes.
bro. No,
What
so
movie
it
was
was
that?
so it was an evil demon spirit that jumped from body to body and
Right.
kill people.
Right.
Yo, but it was scary.
Amazing. How did my wife get a lead role? My ex-wife get a lead role.
It's such a good
Ex-wife.
movie. Like actually, my fiance put me on. Shout out to my fiance.
Nice.
She actually put me on this movie. I watched it. I was just like, yo, how come I've go my whole life? Because I've watched damn near every Denzel Washington movie.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Devil in the Blue Dress.
Right.
You know,
American Gangster.
American
Great.
Oh,
Gangster.
love that movie.
Great.
Dude, Training Day. Training Day is the
Training
best
Day is
movie.
great.
Book of Eli.
What's the
Book
one
of
with
Eli.
Russell Crowe where it's something 2.0? That it's like the digital.
Well,
like,
they were American
Oh, that's
Gangster
right.
together.
He was in
No,
that.
this is
Denzel
before
was
that.
in
Oh,
with
yeah?
him. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
before. It was before Russell Crowe was really famous.
Denzel's the cop in that, and
Yeah.
Russell Crowe is this. Like,
It was pre-Gladiator because he wasn't
Right.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
I know the movie you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
where he's like, where
Did you see Fences?
Russell Crowe.
No, I did not see Fences.
Or
That
something.
Good, man.
Yeah.
well, that's he's a fucking
I
really
don't.
bad
I'm-
dude.
Yeah.
I know. I should watch it, but I don't like sad black movies. I can't watch sad black.
But isn't that like on your like? Don't you have to watch Denzel movies?
I will
Isn't
watch
that how it works.
I will watch it. But like
joking,
there
come
are
on.
but there are some that like if I'm feeling cathartic, I'll probably watch it. But when it's a sad movie.
But it was the same formula over and over again.
Well, Virtuosity is the one that I'm.
I
talking
mean,
about.
come on. I mean, like, how can you
Virtuosity
not?
is sort of
Virtuosity,
outside
yeah,
of
yeah.
their normal formula.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you would find The Color Purple a sad movie?
Yes.
I mean, come on. At which
Yes.
point? At which point do you not
Don't
find
cut me? And she doesn't cut him. She should have cut him.
Oh,
She
man,
should have.
yeah.
She should have cut him.
That was
I
a
was just
great
waiting-
fucking
listen,
movie. That was
I just was
powerful.
waiting-
I
She
cried
should've
every
got
time.
him.
Every time. That
I was
movie
waiting for
great.
him to sit there and say like when he after he did like the whole like he grabbed her, he did, and he grabs her to put her in bushes. That he didn't sit there and say like
Do the
I'm
humming
getting too old for
again.
this shit.
Do the little soul hum again, please.
He's really popular in black neighborhoods.
Yeah,
They love him in Compton, bro. They love this motherfucker.
they love me at the point.
What was that?
Listen, like he grabs her hand.
That was the whitest Negro spiritual I've ever heard in my life. I didn't know Negro spirituals could be that white.
Yeah, listen, it's
He was just humming. He was just humming.
It was the bleep version.
When he did it, he was feeling it.
Well, you know what I mean? I didn't know you could hum off beat. I didn't know that was a thing.
He was
hopping
feeling
on the
it. He was like, he had his eyes closed there.
He was like, he was trying to find the struggle. You know what I mean?
Channeling.
He's like,
Here he is, Greg Criticos. Come in here.
Where is this?
Look at him. Look at this guy. There he is.
Criticos, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Hey.
How you doing, brother?
Good, good.
All right, I'm gonna dip out. See when I gotta get back.
All right, dude. It was
How are you, brother?
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Good to see you, man. That's right. We're having a good time.
Have a seat, Gregorios.
Yo, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, man. This is a blast.
So wait, what's it called? Before I leave, I'm gonna get the information so I can find it.
You got it, man. We'll be in here for a while. We'll be here for a while. Cool.
How you doing?
Grab a mic. Grab a headset and a mic.
How you doing?
You know Jeff Bosey?
Jeff.
That's
Who-
Jeff
why?
Bosey.
The only thing, listen, the only thing that we share is that we wear summer fedoras. That's about it.
There you go. How you doing? You just got in?
Yeah, I'm headlining at the Giggle Room.
Yep.
Yes,
Nice.
the Giggle Room. Gregorios,
Very cool,
Criticos,
cool.
Greg the Greek.
Gregorios, good
Good guy, man.
What's going on, man?
You got a good lineup in there tonight.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm Saku Ali. He's hosting, and
Nice.
Hugh Murray, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I didn't even see the lineup, man.
Do you know where you are? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm a little stoned right now.
Dude, you've been killing it lately. I see you all over Facebook.
I'm always killing
You
it,
got
man.
freaking TV shows, comedy
Yeah.
sketches, movies.
Yeah.
You're working. You're doing it
You
all.
just wrapped
We
the movie.
just shot the pilot. Not the pilot. The Pearly Gates of Heaven. It's another sketch that I did.
Yeah, you just
We
wrapped
had
that
some great
yesterday or
success.
something, right?
Yeah.
Tell
it's
us
in-
about
it's in
that.
post.
What's the pearly gate?
Basically, I play Bartholomew. He's an angry archangel, and he's got like a broken wing, and I gotta as they coming in to the pearly gates.
Nice.
I kind of my archangel. She calls me and shit, and I show up with a broken wing. I'm all fucked up. So you see the rest. It's pretty funny. It's
That's
good
awesome.
stuff,
When's that going to
check
come
that
out,
out.
man? I want to check that out.
It's gonna be in post right now, so hopefully it'll be ready in about a month after editing and everything.
Nice,
so I'll
man.
show it. It's out there with the Slice with Ben Rosenfeld. that
Yeah,
we
The
did.
Slice was
We
great.
actually just got picked up. I have an investor that's looking into filming a pilot for the Slice.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, based on like the
so-
whole pizzeria. and-
The whole, the guy liked the Nunzio, the character,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
loved the line, when the guy says, "But I'm a vegan," and I'm like, "I don't care if you're fucking Venezuelan." He liked that line. And I got a lot of angry Venezuelans, but it's all right.
The Slice came out a few years ago, and it was kind of before the curve of all this kind of woke stuff going
Yeah.
on. It was kind of going at the woke before the woke was a
Yeah.
thing. Do you think the Slice is still going to continue on?
Yeah,
attacking?
absolutely. We're not going to change the character. A lot of people love the character. There's a lot of people out there that they just identify with the character. You know what I mean? It's the annoying, angry hipster that comes in and wants to change pizza. Like nobody wants to change pizza. So yeah.
Except with pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple.
And definitely,
I
you
tell him,
gotta-
I said, listen, I says, my pizzeria's been around before your dad's dysfunctional sperm knocked up your politically correct mother. So that went crazy. So, but we're up to like 20 million views. So.
Hell
Really?
yeah, good for you,
Very
man.
20 million views.
Dude, what do you think about now that they're trying to ban wood-burning stove ovens?
It's ridiculous. I really don't want to engage in all that bullshit, to be honest with you. I'm old school, man. I'm like fucking, you heard some of my comedy.
Yeah.
We didn't send dick pics. We delivered the penis in person.
There you go.
You know?
My dearest Gwendolyn,
That's a great
I bring
line.
you fortune and my cup.
Yes, this is my penis echoing me right here.
It's my dick pic. It's an
There
8x10.
you
It's
go.
an 8x10 glossy
Right.
dick pic. Here you go.
Yeah, so it's like, all this bullshit
Fax
with
it over.
technology and all that shit. It's insane, man. People are just fucking crazy out there. It's like,
Technology has gone so fast.
Yeah.
Like we've just like everybody, like my dad's generation was like, oh, someday we'll have the, what's that?
Like a tricorder.
The watch Dick Tracy. Well,
Tracy.
someday we'll have the Dick Tracy watch. But
Right.
we jumped the Dick Tracy watch, and we've gone further than we ever thought we'd go before.
Right.
And here we are now in this technology. What do you think about?
He's trying to
that?
figure out technology right now.
I'm fucking lost, man. I have no idea when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I took a nice little so I could share it with all my friends.
Nice, good, man, awesome.
Yeah, man. Listen, for the most part, I grew up, watching, All in the Family, man.
Yeah,
So it's
absolutely
like,
right.
The Jeffersons, all that shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, George,
I don't,
George,
yeah.
George, I'm all wet for you, George.
Yeah.
Jesus, Edith, stop talking.
That was wheezy.
Meathead.
I'm trying to blow my load here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Archie. I won't talk anymore while you're nailing my chocolate starfish.
Oh.
Do that good. Should put a wig on him and put a skirt on. Little suspect over here. You did it a little too good. You fucking
That's my stage's name
That's your stage's
when I
name.
do drag, is Edith Bunker.
Drag. There you go. I like drag. Yeah. I mean, my voice sounds. I would do all drag. Yeah.
So we yeah,
all the way home.
We would like to actually. We would actually like to invite you to a screening of the movie we produced last year. It's playing in Lynbrook.
Okay.
Wednesday, July 26th.
All right.
So
cool,
when you're not.
That's the one with Carrie Carabas and all
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We would love to have you come down.
Yeah,
It'll
absolutely.
be awesome to hang
send
with
me an
you.
invite, man. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'd love to support you guys any time of the week.
Yeah, right back at you.
anytime.
We love
man,
to
absolutely.
get you a
you
few
guys-
beers.
Yeah,
and,
I never perform at Governors. Once in a while I come here. I've done a double headliner with Carrie at the Giggle Room. Every time I walk in here, they're like, that'll be $25. I'm like,
One thing I say, you got the Greek
she just
show.
walked by. She just looked at me with the headset.
Yeah. She'd look back. She's like, he didn't pay to get in.
And then the funny thing is, I've gotten passed for their avails, but I never get it. I never it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, you do the Greek show with Carrie a lot.
Not a Greek show. I don't know where you got that info.
It's not like the Greek.
You do the Greek show.
he's
I
being
don't know what the fuck
racist.
that means. He's being racist.
Yeah.
Right?
Isn't it like the Greek extravaganza?
We did something with Christopher Petito. She's very well known in Europe. So we did a comedy and music spectacular. The reason I did it is because I just recently got back from. I was in Boston, Providence. I opened up for two of the biggest headliners in Greece, and they're touring America. And I was performing in front of 1,000 people.
Oh, very nice,
And
man.
she was but it was a music event, and they wanted me to host it.
Right.
And
Did
the
you sing?
producers, yeah, of course I sang, and I got paid $10,000 too for it.
Oh,
How you like that?
hey.
Wow, damn! I'll sing. You want me to sing next time?
You should hear Jeff hum. He hums really well.
Yeah. He hums some
You should have
soul.
him humming. You should have him humming and him wearing the skirt to neither because he looks like he'll send him a nice hummer. Got excited.
gotta be
Anyway,
the seat.
yeah. So
It's
we did
really
that.
weird how you drew this whole picture in his head, and he's absolutely correct.
Well, there you go. That's what you do when you're producing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a producer.
Producing,
I see you as a
masturbating,
penis
everything.
already, bro. Trust me. I can see
Look
it.
at his
Wow.
vision. He's thinking of
I got vision.
We'll
I got
change
vision.
him before the night's end.
Yes.
Because he's thinking about penis already.
Yes. A bald-headed penis.
Kit Kat, how you doing? Chit Chat Wheeler.
Chit Chat Wheeler.
He's hungry.
Yes.
It's low blood sugar. It's low blood sugar.
I love Chit Chat. She was on
How you doing?
the Susu back in the day. What's up? How you doing?
You sound like you're having fun. I had to come down here and see you.
Yeah,
You know what? I
come
think
join us.
there's going to be an extra seat because I actually have to run.
You're running? All right.
Because
Okay.
I must stick my penis somewhere else.
Man, Jeff
That makes me
Bosie.
happy.
Sticks
Jeff
himself in.
Bosie, everybody.
He just kind of sticks himself in there.
Love you, baby.
I like this guy. This guy's fun. I'm gonna be going soon myself.
All right, great. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I heard the laughing all the way down there. Like you said, nice to meet you, bro. Very fun.
No, it's awesome to see you out here, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited, and yeah, 100%.
Take
bro.
care, bro.
So let me know. Send me an invite. I'd love to
I will.
come out.
I will,
and
absolutely.
support you guys. It's always fun. I'm sorry, your name? I forget your name.
Andy.
I know Don Sill and I know the man over there.
No, I did your show. I did your show at.
You're the one that bombed. You fuck. Now I remember you.
No way.
No. Yes,
It's
we
true.
were at no. He went on stage. You do the guitar tour.
That's right.
Yes. That's why people hate me because I'm so direct. No, I'm only if I'm not going to be myself now, he was great. Yes.
Yeah, Andy Pujanos.
Andy's great, man. Andy's
No,
one of
that's
our
right.
buddies.
As a matter of fact, I got your I got his.
Yes.
I contacted you.
Yes.
Stop by, man. I'm at Broadway once a month. You could do a show.
Oh, rock and roll. Yeah, no,
Sweet.
100%.
I just need to.
Comedy Club?
I'm sorry?
The Broadway Comedy Club?
Yeah, right next to the toaster. Right over there by the
I've been
grill.
there.
That's where. I'm sorry?
I've been there.
You been there?
I didn't bomb.
You didn't bomb. There you go. Nobody compliments themselves better than she does. All right, nice to meet you.
right.
Congratulations. Good to see you guys.
Have a great
man.
set tonight, pal.
Greg,
Kick
thank
some
you,
butt,
sir.
buddy.
All right.
Yeah. Gregorios Criticos, everybody. Greg the Greek.
You're the man.
All
All
right.
right.
Funny,
Greg.
hilarious guy. Check him out at a club near you. All right, we got Chit Chat. Man, I haven't seen you since we did the show back in the day.
Since I had the competition and they
Yeah.
felt sorry for the handicapped lady and gave her the win.
And then I think I beat her right after that.
You see what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
can't- yeah.
They didn't feel bad for you. They felt bad for me. I must have cut up real good.
Well, I was on a tour of beating all minorities.
Oh, that was
The first round was a black dude I beat, and then I beat the cripple lady.
Yeah, but like when you're black, there's no way you're gonna beat the cripple. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
what it is. Oh.
It's like cards.
Yeah, no, it's like it's like rock paper scissors. Yeah. Cripple beats black, but black beats white. You know?
Exactly. That's the game of life right now. That's the way. That's when they say you don't, the cards you've been dealt.
Great. Yeah, we updated rock paper scissors.
Oh man, cripple black white.
We got black,
bro.
white, cripple.
Yeah.
23 and me.
And Tranny trumps them all.
And China trumps them all.
I did my
I'll see your
23
two
and me.
blacks, and I'll raise you a Tranny.
Wait, not if it's a daughter.
Right.
Chit Chat
Okay,
is
that's a lot.
78% Norwegian,
They know
apparently.
Wow.
We can
Oh,
tell.
they knew?
With those odds, you know what I'm saying? I should have won.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
I'm the
what's your
blackest
percentage?
White woman
You
ever
have the
gonna meet.
Ancestry app.
Yes.
You have it.
Oh,
70%.
Let's go.
So she's legit Swiss chocolate.
I did my
Oh yeah.
She's legitimately Swiss chocolate.
She's giving me. She's actually giving me Norwegian wood right now. I'm getting Norwegian wood.
So basically, what he's saying is you taste delicious. Is basically what he's
Yeah.
saying.
Exactly. I am.
She was, you should have saw her in the green room. They gave her a fan. She was like trying to stop herself from melting. No, that's how I met her. Like this happened 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago.
You gotta cool it now. Cool it now. Got to cool it now.
I was trying to take it down the
She got the hap, bro. She got the hap. The hot ass pussy.
We don't want the womp thing.
She'd be like, "What's happening, my pussy?"
Excuse me, this vulgar language.
I apologize. Yo, you started it, lady.
The virgin is.
Wow. So, wow. What a night you walked into, huh?
Yeah.
Like,
You
what
weren't
the
expecting this at all.
No, this is a fun podcast.
Yes,
This is,
this is a
fun.
blast. It's so great to have you back on and see you. Yeah, it's
I
been.
miss you guys.
Yeah, that was
I
a fun
haven't been
time.
here in a while, so it was good.
Yeah,
to
but I see you. I
too.
can see you on your Facebook. I'm Facebook friends with you. I see you've been performing a lot lately, getting out
Yeah.
there, getting seen. That's
yeah,
good.
you know, I moved out here now, and you Long Island people are different.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the truth.
Oh yeah, you're
What's-
a whole new breed.
Where are you?
I'm in Freeport. My neighbors are so nice. When I moved in, it was like, hey, if you
Nice.
need anything. They had a couple of barbecues and didn't invite me. I just walked over. Yeah, can I have some of them ribs? I need
Good
those.
idea.
Yeah, there you go.
I need dinner, you know. They're really nice out here.
Yeah, Freeport's nice, man.
Yeah, it is nice. I got family over there.
Yeah, they got the
I'm
the
on
ports.
the Nordica
Yeah,
You got the ports.
they got ports out there.
Are they free?
You can go like you go whale watching and shit.
No, he's like, Freeport. They got the ports. They're free.
They're free ports.
Yo, we gotta get you in like the town like person who like tells you about the town. We need to give him that job. Just make a commercial for Freeport.
It's like
Come
Scarecrow.
to Freeport. All the ports to free.
It's like Scarecrow. It does what it says it does.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's its named what it says.
Exactly named for what it does. Yes, it's a
Everybody
Freeport.
there is bald.
Man has set.
Exactly. He has a
Hey, we got
So the man has
Let's
it
see
there.
who's calling in.
Man
It's
has set.
it's Bosie.
Oh, really? Bosie's calling in.
Bosie's calling in.
Weird.
Aren't you still in the building?
No, I'm not. I'm actually in my vehicle right now.
Oh, okay. So what's going on, Bosie?
I just want everybody to notice when someone said I looked like a penis, and he mentioned that I was very gay, and I stepped out of the room. Notice who followed about 45 seconds later.
Did he come out to the car and get your digits?
I'm giving him a ride.
Oh,
and
Lord. You're going to ride him, huh? So you're definitely not the bottom guy.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what the best part of this call is how you keep cutting out.
Bosie, you there?
Servicing. I'm servicing. That's
Wow,
why.
he's servicing Greg right
boy.
now.
I'm
Greg
servicing.
I should have
He
went
is
home.
Wait, the guy that was just here in this chair
Yes, that's him on
is
the phone.
blowing the Greek guy
Yes.
in the parking lot right now.
Just when you thought the night couldn't get any weirder.
No, it's not that. It's just Long Island is Long Islanding. You know what I mean?
It's a visual. I can't. It's burned in my mind.
Whole
right
lot
now.
of like in the closet gays being wild macho.
Well, you see, his last name is Free Oral Sex. So there you go. Roy George is here.
Yeah,
I gotta find out what the fuck is going on.
we got a guy on the phone right now who. Yeah, get on the headset. You'll hear it. Jeff Bosie.
I don't even know if he's still
They're
there.
not those.
Bosie's still
Those are
there. You
his.
still there, Bosie?
The other one is no. It's next to you on the other
Oh
side.
wow, he's sucking it right now.
Line up
Hear
for
him?
the
He's
night.
gagging on it.
Wait, did you take away our cup?
What's the matter?
We're supposed to be doing the lineup.
Oh, really? he's gagging on it right now. If you listen.
I'm trying not to swallow this mic.
Oh God!
Wow,
So,
please don't
Jeff,
swallow.
are you still blowing Greg right now?
I'm still here, but I had to wipe up all the Caesar salad that just went all over me.
That's disgusting.
Is that because he's Greek? That's why it's
Greek
Caesar
salad.
salad.
That's why. That's why
fucking racist.
It's a Caesar salad because it's Greek.
Oh, you're not good. You forgot how to know.
Fun fact about Caesar salad: a Mexican actually created it.
Oh wow, there
It
you
was
have
done
it.
in Mexico.
Yeah, the Greeks are known to
It's
smell
a
like
Caesar
anchovies.
salad.
Well,
We've been
does
pronouncing
that
that
mean
wrong.
you get
this
a
whole
spot tonight now, Bosie?
Yeah, right.
Listen, you definitely all know the old joke. In Greece, how do you separate with a pry bar?
You know what's hysterical? He sounds gayer on the phone. I didn't know that was possible.
I know, but
You don't even know he's wearing that hat.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the hat, yeah, the hat he has on. I was just I was like, who is this guy? I said he was a firefighter, and like it could have not have been more wrong. But he's like firefighter passing. You know what I mean?
Until he talks.
Until he talks, and I was like, no, you still look like you live with men a lot. So I wasn't wrong. You know what I mean?
And he likes to go down the pole. So
I like to work
learn
the
how
poles.
to swallow.
Is he a fireman? What does he do in the fire department?
He's not really a fireman.
Is he the wheel chalk? Does he hold
Check the light.
Bosie, you still there?
No. He's on top of the.
hung up. I
He's
think
the
he's
siren.
gone,
Woo!
Oh, with his shirt off.
All right, that's not my joke. That's Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
But
Wait a minute. You're starting to sound a little gay yourself over there.
whoa, I'm starting to sound good. Listen, I code switch. Listen,
I
code switch.
I code switch. I just code switch. Listen, I hate when people look. Whenever I code switch, it always makes people confused about my sexuality, which upsets me because I feel like I was the only person paying attention to Bugs Bunny.
Right.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
I don't know that one. What happened with Bugs
And
Bunny?
this
Bugs Bunny
brazier is getting a little
Bugs Bunny
tight.
literally would dress up in drag,
Yeah.
say a feminine thing, kiss whole ass men.
Oh yeah, right on the mouth. Right on the mouth.
Right on the mouth and be like, no homo. You know, you look like he kissed you and you look stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
I'm not gay, you're gay. Like, come on.
I thought the carrot was a giveaway, like deep throwing carrots.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a thing for the
A lot of phallic stuff going
Straight
on.
Alex.
season.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I love to hold this carrot all the time.
He's a rabbit. He eats carrots, guys.
Oh no, eating a carrot and
Straight season.
Sucking it. Well,
rolling it around in your mouth is another
Bro,
thing.
what cartoons were you watching?
I've never seen
Like, you know what I mean?
going on?
I've never seen Bugs Bunny suck a dick once.
And
I
then
mean,
you
a carrot.
And then you had Woody Woodpecker. So there's a whole thing going on in those.
And well, that too. Bugs they were always running around naked.
Yeah, exactly. All naked all the time.
With gloves, extra naked, because all he had was gloves on.
What's that?
Weren't the animals? They were supposed to be naked.
Well, Porky was wearing a jacket.
Yeah, he was
and
on a bow tie.
Right, but that's it. He had nothing on down here. Yeah,
Exactly.
He was Pooh Bearing. As we like to say.
That's how you knew Sylvester was fixed.
Right, none of
They
them
all were
had-
fixed.
None of them had penises.
Wouldn't
Well,
it
that
be
we
crazy?
saw.
Imagine if they all did have penises just hanging.
That would be great.
Anatomically correct.
What kind of different world would we be living
All
in
right,
right
fine,
now?
but like my mind immediately goes to what does Marvin the Martian's penis look like, and why is it so black? Is it so black?
It's a kaboom.
My penis
Makes
is
an
amazing.
earth-shattering kaboom.
I can see him have a little one, but then he does his magic powers.
He expands it like space. He can expand it.
It will fit your vagina perfectly.
This is not just a laser gun.
Well, that's so good.
I used the Iridium P38 to power this vibrator.
No, it's so good.
It's got
It's like I'm impressed.
That came from Acme. Everybody knew Acme.
that's right. Yeah, everything was Acme. That's
Everything
right.
was Acme.
Was Acme.
Yes.
I actually work for a company named Acme. I said, are you the people who make all the stuff for cartoons?
Where's the dynamite?
That's how you got hired? Did you say that in the interview? That'd have been
No, I said
awesome.
it. Once I got in.
Yeah, once you got in, you're like, where do you guys keep the dynamite sticks?
Yeah, you know, I remember this company from the cartoons.
Yeah.
Is Jeff still on the phone?
Everything.
No, Bosie left.
I think he. I don't know if he. We couldn't hear him, so I disconnected it. So
he did his deed. He did his deed for the
Yeah,
day.
he finished. Now he's cleaning up. We don't need to hear the cleanup.
And now the good news is Greg the Creek's going to be in a great mood all the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I'm a professional, guys, so I'm going to leave y'all because I have
Okay.
a show to do.
Chit chat. It was such
chit chat.
Very nice to
so
meet
great
you.
to see you again.
Hope
You're the
to
best.
see you again.
You're always a winner to
Absolutely.
me, even though with that episode, you're still always a winner to me. Okay,
Oh, thank
I love
you so much.
Definitely
Love
keep
you.
in touch. Let's get you back on soon.
Definitely. You know where to find me.
Yes, indeed.
Down the hall.
Chit Chat Wheeler, she's performing tonight right here in the Giggle Room.
Hurry up, get
along
down
with-
here.
how is it? Is it full down in there or what?
yeah, actually, it's pretty full.
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Section that doesn't have that much.
All right.
right.
All the
Excellent.
tables are filled.
Cool.
Hey, guys.
All right, see ya.
Kick some butt
I
tonight.
gotta go soon too, but because I'm fifth on the lineup, so I got a while.
Sure,
All right,
sure,
cool.
Oh,
sure.
you
Yeah.
got time. There's what, like 10 or something? What do you got?
No, I think it
Looks
was
like seven.
there was
7 or
pe-
8. Yeah.
Well, there's 4 people ahead of me. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's after me, but I know who's ahead of
When
me.
are you up, Roy?
I'm going right before Greg.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
good.
Check
good.
box.
He's after me then.
Roy George in the house.
I'm on
everybody.
before
Give it up for
Ivory.
Roy.
I don't know who Ivory is.
I didn't meet Ivory yet.
I didn't meet Ivory yet.
Oh,
either.
he's the
Ivory's
really
great.
big guy with the dreads walking up.
I
gotcha.
just did a show with him last Friday. He hosted it. He's fantastic.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, we're dying to ask him about his name.
Oh,
Well, because he's black and his name is Ivory.
well that happens.
Wow, I thought we had already gotten
Why are
past
we
the
whispering?
racism part.
Oh, no, I'm so I went right back there.
No, but
You're
my
on a radio show. Why are you
No,
whispering?
Yeah, my favorite part was him whispering. My favorite part was him. He was like, "Yeah, but he's a black guy and his name's Ivory."
You would think it would be.
My nigga, I'm right here.
I can
If you're
hear you. I'm wearing
I can
fucking.
hear you. Like if you're
speaking
whispering
into a
you know what I mean? Like he's whispering, and we're like, "My nigga, we're right
You
here."
have a headset.
Trying to tell me that. Yeah,
I should have turned my mic off.
Literally white guilt. It's white guilt through airwaves.
He's black. His name's
I'll just mime to the white guys over there.
What do I say?
It'd be even worse if he started looking around first too.
That's like being at a wedding and then being like, "Listen, we ran out of steak. I gotta offer him chicken. Do I offer that black guy chicken?" There's nothing left but chicken. You don't have to whisper it. Just tell him that's what's left.
There's a friend of mine, Jack Adam, does this great bit about his mother was in charge of getting the drinks for this family dinner that they were going to be meeting his cousin's black girlfriend, and she got grape soda, and he like hid it so that his wife wouldn't, or that his mom wouldn't bring it. And I won't give away the end.
Well, now you
because
have
it's
to. You're halfway there.
What the fuck? Yeah.
No, is that his-
finish me off.
Just like
they call me
Bosie
the
did.
Blue Ball comic. No, the
It's like, that's it. Play me out, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm an alt comic. I don't get any laughs on purpose.
I'm above the laughter.
Avant-garde.
Yeah.
Andy
Kaufman.
If they
There's
laugh,
so many
then I
comics who
lose.
are avant-garde right now.
Right. Oh my God! But what ends up happening is that his cousin has to go out and get grape soda for his girlfriend because they don't have it at the family get together.
And she really likes grape soda. Fuck, bro. Yo, I try not to do black stereotypes in front of white people. Like, I go out of my way to not do that. Like, I'll be in a room and it'll be like a fried chicken place. I'm like, all right, cool. And the white family will walk in. I'm like, all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are making chicken right, and I just leave. Are you making the chicken right? Awesome. You're not gonna see me eating fried chicken.
I
Not
asked this
today.
dude, I go, what do you think that white people eat? He's like, you guys are ham sandwich eating motherfuckers. I was like, really? That's what you think of us?
Ham sandwich, and you fight about whether to put the mustard on the meat or the bread. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's what
and we smell like wet dogs.
Only when it rains.
Right.
Only when I actually went to a place where someone admitted that in front of a group full of white people, and they were like slowly all agreeing. And there's like a whole science behind it. I don't want to bore you with it, but like white people do because of the way your skin dries. Smell like wet dog.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Because we don't have melanin.
I am not joking. It's legit. When you don't put on the lotions and do all the stuff, that's what happens.
We smell like wet dog?
Yo, it's science.
I heard in
Google
Japan,
it.
Japanese people said Americans smell like butter. And I can understand that because we eat so much, bullshit food with butter in it. But I never heard wet dogs when we get wet.
I'm staying out of this conversation being Indian. I don't want to hear any fucking body odor jokes.
Yo, he's Indian?
Fucking staying the
whole
fuck
time
out.
I thought he was Dominican.
Yeah.
Thought he was Dominican the whole time.
Please continue.
I was just waiting for him to speak Spanish so I could feel better about it. I didn't want to say he's Dominican, and then he'd be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? I'm not Dominican. And I'm like, fuck.
He's like, this Dominican speaks really well. He
smells like
once. He
smells like flaming.
He hasn't denied his blackness once. You know what I mean? Like, it's.
I'm everything except Indian for everybody else. I went to this Thai place forever, and I kept ordering food from there, and finally the owner's there one day. She's like, "Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?" It's like, "Oh, you mean nationality? My parents from India." No. I said, "No, I'm no. What do you mean? I'm from India. My parents are Indian. I was born here. I'm first generation." No. You're not Indian. Okay.
No.
You look American. I was like, I could still be American.
Right.
Right? And she's like, no, but you look American. When you say I look American, you mean black. Okay, thank you. That's
you look American.
Wow.
See, to me, the biggest mind-blowing thing is the earwax thing, because apparently Asians have dry earwax. What? And one other
this doesn't
area.
feel good. This doesn't feel good.
And everybody else has
just say they're bad drivers. That feels better. You know what I mean? He's like, they got this weird thing in their ears. I'm like, I don't know. That doesn't.
Those hard wax.
You know what I mean?
Earwax.
That just feels. Don't you just feel a little not even a little racist?
I'm obsessed with earwax.
You made it seem like earwax, like sickle cell.
Yeah, you know.
It's chalky.
It's a little chalky. Yo, bro, I had no idea where he was going with it.
See, but I'm jealous of them because it's easier to get the wax out then when it's nice and hard like that. You just
push
grab
your head
it.
in like this.
What the fuck?
What are they, pimples, my guy?
Yeah, you have to do that. That's how I get my hair to grow, anyway.
Oh, that's the trick. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you got to get on that.
What's the takeaway from this? White people smell like butter and wet dogs. Asians have chalky.
No, just the Japanese. We can't say all the Asians.
Right. Well, I was stationed in Korea, and we had the guy who ran our database was Korean. His name was Mr. Yu, and I
Mr. Yu.
My chief had told me, hey, Andy, email me when you get there. Tell me what you smell. And it smells like shit in Korea.
The chief wants to
God's
know.
honest. Yeah.
What does it smell like over there?
No, and so.
Well, Korea is a country probably. I feel like that makes sense. Like Korea smells. I would say Korean smell, but Korea, yes.
Agriculture. It has to do with agriculture. And so I asked Mr. Yu. I got to be really good friends with him. I'm like, hey, my chief had told me. And he goes, yeah, it smells like shit here. And I go, what does it smell like in America? And he thinks for a second. Soap.
That makes sense. That
I'm
tracks.
like, really? He's like, yeah. He's like,
bathe
America
every day.
smells like
Yeah,
soap.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Soap and butter. Those are good things.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
No,
I had
like
some
it.
people say that some white people smell like corn.
Butter.
Not Mexican corn.
Oh wait, so maybe you know what? Maybe that's why they say they smell like corn because it's the butter thing.
Yeah, wow.
I
We need to look into
buttery
this.
I didn't think about that.
Buttery goodness.
No, but like I used to go out to Ohio and visit friends because they go to this fancy art school out there, and I was like, yo, it smells like either hot dogs or corn. Like wherever you go,
Yeah.
it just smells like hot dogs and corn in Ohio.
Did you say a fancy art school
Like,
in
yeah.
Ohio?
Yeah.
They don't have such.
Just
things in
outside of Columbus.
No, I don't.
Why did I ever
Yeah.
live Ohio?
Yeah. Like you're gonna see girls with green hairs and white women with dirty feet wandering around. That's art
yeah,
school.
I feel you on that. Yep.
That's art
there
school
you
telling
go.
you that's
That's
it's
art
called
school.
grounding.
I wonder what their wax looks like.
Yeah, they haven't cleaned their ears in a
It's
while.
wet.
Yeah.
They don't shave their armpits, bro. It's like
Yeah.
it's that kind of Ohio. You know what I mean?
I do know
Even
what
you
you
got like metalheads and Jordans, that kind of shit.
Yeah, I saw a woman on Instagram the other day with a hairy chest, and she doesn't care anymore. She's refusing the wax. She has a hairy chest, hairy armpits, like a bunny trail down to her.
You know what's funny? If she's
Sounds
a
like
good
Bosie.
woman, if she's a good woman. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Because at this point,
She could be a good woman. I don't know. If
Can
I
you make
fuck
it? Do you mind making me grilled cheese at 2 a.m.? Yeah. All right, come here, fucking Sasquatch. I love you.
You know, run my fingers through your chest hair.
You know what I mean?
You know she's musky. You already just by the description. I was like, our English leather is all I can think of.
She smells like wet dog.
Yeah,
Like her hair chest so
After a
hairy
shower.
that whenever I tell her to change her outfit before we go out, she's like, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well,
You
that's
getting ready to go up?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Kill it, man.
Hey, if you feel like it, come back, tell us how you did.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, we'd like to hear how it went out there.
Good stuff.
Billy,
get 'em.
Billy Geyer has a great joke where he says, "I've jerked off in so many socks that I can't come unless a woman smells like feet."
You have that other good jerk off.
I'm more
sock
upset that his
joke.
socks, that he's jerking off into dirty socks and not clean socks.
That
tells you a lot.
He has a bunch. I cannot remember them all right now, but of jerking off in socks.
But what the?
Oh, his phone.
Oh, your headphones. His headphones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you need them to go on stage with?
He just doesn't want to lose him, I guess.
Yeah.
Why-
Good stuff,
yeah,
brother.
all right.
Oh, because we'd already sold them on eBay.
You rock, my bro.
Now we have to cancel the order.
I was
Wow.
pointing at him. I think he thought I was telling him to leave. You rock.
Ah.
But I was doing like you rock like that. But I went, you rock. And he's like,
Get out!
I'm go. Yeah, I think he's like, fuck out.
He's like, I'm sorry, man. He's gonna be scared to come back.
Who else you guys had on there so far?
We had Greg Kritikos and
Anthony.
what's the last dude? What's his name? I don't even remember.
I thought it was Anthony.
He rocks. Anthony.
Anthony Vines.
Anthony Vines. Yeah.
I met Orlando before, and he said he was going to come in. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's probably almost up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
my
hopefully
guess.
he comes in after his set. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll see if Orlando Jones comes in. He's playing tonight in the main room, so make sure to check that out. He's performing tomorrow too? Oh no, today's Saturday already.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he was here last night.
No, last night was
Downey?
Valentine.
Oh, Gary Valentine. That's right.
came in.
Yeah.
Who canceled that Gary Valentine had
I
to fill
think
in?
because if I remember correctly, originally they had 2 dates, so somebody may have had a bit of a dropping of ball. But I mean, obviously Gary Valentine, fantastic.
Gary Valentine,
absolutely.
great
Like, you're not
comic,
gonna go
fun,
wrong
ball
there.
of energy, extremely fun. That was last night. Tonight, Orlando Jones, the great Orlando Jones, been in a ton of great movies. Right now, we got. I keep wanting to say Roy George.
Roy George. Did you go up already?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's right. You said
Yeah,
that's right. You're going up
Greg.
before Greg. Sorry. Nice.
That's my line for everything. It's coming. It's getting old because whoever I'm calling a reservation, or I'm calling the bank, or whatever. It's like, what's your first name, Roy? What's your last name, George? Roy George, Boy George. Easy to remember. And most of the time, I get a laugh. And I always get a young person once in a while, and I'm like, who? Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, you date yourself. Like, who the fuck is Boy George? Yeah, that's
Dude,
all I
my
know.
last name, it's Greek, and it's very difficult. It's Plagianos, but it's spelled P-L, the word again, O-S. And so I'll try to do that to speed things up. I was once in Winnipeg getting signed into a club, and so the bouncer's like, what's your name? You'll spell your last name. I'm like, P-L, again, O-S. And he wrote P-L-P-L-O-S.
Ploplos.
Ploplos.
Still Greek.
Like, all right,
Exactly.
to everybody.
Ploplos.
That's why we say it's Greek to everybody.
Yes. You remember when we were watching on the screen that time? You know, the screen that has
the talk to text, like the
text.
caption, automatic closed captioning.
So we kept first. It didn't say poo poo at first.
Yes.
We said his last name. It came up poo poo, but then we tried it again, and it just, which I'd never seen before, it just skipped.
Yeah,
it was just
gave
blank.
up.
That's great.
There he is.
So
There
we
he is, the man.
George wanted to say hello. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Oh, George.
Oh, hey.
Good to see you again. How are you, man?
How you doing, brother?
All
Nice to
right.
meet you, man. All right, cool.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Say it to Master Grill.
Yeah, good to see you.
You guys you want to sit?
One of the producers on Crooked.
Oh, okay.
good.
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah.
And he was on the show with Tony.
Yes.
And he's a big conspiracy guy. You can ask him questions.
A big conspiracy guy. Oh, he's right up your alley.
Don, go ahead.
George, come on, sit down, man.
Dude, we'd love to get you to come out too on Wednesday night, July 26th, to see our movie from
We're going to go out to the screening.
Yeah, it's at the Long Beach International Film Festival.
Nice.
So go
Yeah.
ahead. So Tony had a question.
What are you guys
Go ahead
talking
and
about?
answer it.
I heard something about gas stoves earlier.
What question was
Oh
that?
yeah, the gas
You asked me
stoves.
something about how do I feel about all the shit that's taking place.
Oh, yeah. Don was actually the one asking.
Anyway, Don.
We were talking about pizza because he's got the thing, the slice he does.
Yeah,
And
great
his
skit.
character is very anti-woke and all that stuff. And
Same here.
Yeah, same here. And but I wanted to see about your guys' thoughts, and Roy, you as well in this. What's your thoughts about this the stoves issue with the pizzas in New York City right now?
Well, the stove issue, I know for a fact they're trying to get rid of stoves and make everything electrical. Because I don't know, I think out here in Long Island too, they put in like remote meters to read your meters, basically,
yeah.
and the company comes by. They don't have to come to your house anymore, right? So if they do that, they could shut you.
They can control you.
They can control you. They could just shut it off. Because right now with a gas stove, at least you could heat yourself.
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? They got some kind of power. But once they get rid of the gas stove,
Once they have
full
all of us
control,
on
they push a
apps.
button. Yeah.
I need a woman that can control my zipper.
Did you see what they did in L.A. last year? In L.A., it got cold. It got really hot in L.A. last year.
I'm with you.
And they had a problem with the grid. And the mayor or the governor was trying to tell everybody, listen, keep your houses, turn it off when you go to work, or turn the air on when you come home, whatever. But people weren't complying with that. So what did they do? Because half of the people had digital ACs.
Right.
They shut it
They
off
shut
on
it
their
off.
own
Yeah.
against your will.
Okay, here it is. Here's the $1 billion question. You ready?
Yeah.
And I love these guys. I'm so happy, bro. When I walked in here and I heard the laughing, I said, I got to bring George back.
Yes,
You know,
yeah,
the-
sure. George
Glad you're here,
This
pal.
is the
Good to see
comedian
you.
that was with us in Long Island.
Yes, that's right.
The Master Grill, yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm 60. I'm getting close to Alzheimer's. Anyway, so here's the $1 billion question. You ready? Don, who are they?
Well, if I say they, it could get me canceled.
If you don't say they,
Yeah. No, but
Everybody we speak to, they all start them, they. And it's like,
well, it's so
who are
divided.
they?
It's so divided. There's us and them nowadays, right? So, but it shouldn't be that way because I think there is a lot. Most people are in the middle, right? Most people agree to some
I'm
degree.
tilted more to the right. I have no problem. I'll say it. I
But
am a little bit.
there are like when you see a real, true mega right wing guy, you're like, oh shit, that's a little too much.
little too
Same
much,
with the
okay.
lefties. If you see a really left wing, you go, okay, that's a little too much. Like purple hair, rings in their faces, and then they're
Right. I had
got, lipstick on, but a long beard. You're like, okay,
Well, here you go. I was doing a show in the Northwest, Bing Crosby Theater, and I was so excited because it was a fucking packed house. It was an amazing show. I did some comedy on Little Debbie. Okay, as you know, Little Debbie, with the sugar products and all that shit. I talk about. And I think the right word was, if I ever catch this bitch, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of her. Tony, I actually
That's all you need to hear. I don't even need to hear the rest of it,
Exactly.
right?
I said, because I was 385 pounds, you know what I'm saying? And I said, you never see her body. All you see is Little Debbie with the freckles, and she's always smiling and laughing.
Like all the dating apps.
It's like the old days, back in the days, like, you always had that woman that was in the block with the pillows out by the window.
Right.
Everybody went to the store for her, all that shit.
And she was always there. She
She
never
was
left.
always there, and she was the Instagram, because you said something to her, the whole neighborhood knew it. Before like, social media and all that
Yeah,
shit.
right, she knew it
So
all,
anyway, I
yeah.
get on stage at the Bing Crosby Theater, the show's over, I'm getting like complimented a lot of people. These two females, leftists, whatever you want to call them, come up to me, and one of them said, "You should go a little lighter on Little Debbie."
Oh wow!
An imaginary figure.
Yes, not real. I was like,
It's a joke.
"What the fuck are you talking about right now?" I go, "Little Debbie is a fucking fictional character."
Nuts.
Right? Like, what the? Like,
And then they said they're going to be very upset.
yes, that's the punchline.
They
You
will
stole
come
my
after you.
punchline.
Oh, sorry.
And she said, "They're going to be upset at you."
Oh shit! I was joking.
And I said, "Fuck you and them."
That guy didn't say anything about Wendy. Another redheaded bitch.
Another redheaded freckled bitch.
You only see her
Serving
head.
square patties. Who the fuck are you?
What the
How many fucking Little Debbie?
Yeah, what the
Anyway,
hell?
yeah, because the joke is 38 grams in a little fucking brownie of Little Debbie. That's like fucking 3.5 8 balls of cocaine. You're fucking speeding on
We
Little
were just
fucking
passing
Debbie.
Little Debbie's around a little while ago.
Oh, you guys are fucking.
we were getting ready for the show.
You guys are fun.
There's some crumbs. You can see there's some crumbs on the toilet.
I
got some
that
trouble
kind of
my,
place.
my album cover.
Believe me, man, I had them all. I ate her. I had the other one. What the fuck her name is? Fucking Aunt Jemima before they got upset.
Yeah,
I used to fucking drink her. Aunt Jemima.
Mrs. Butterworth. I bet you had a lot of fun with.
Yes, yes. And that other one. What's the other one? Sarah Lee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
I used to have fun with the Land O'Lakes Indian with her little.
Oh yeah.
Remember the knees that you
Yes, you made
folded it
little
up? It was like little boobies.
I have to admit, I had Uncle Ben a few times too.
Hey, when in Rome.
I don't talk about that too much.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
listen. If you're willing, you might do a great job. It's the willingness that counts.
I had Grimace. So
there you go, the Grimace shake.
You sucked him down.
So, are you guys out here every Saturday night?
We try to be. We're most Saturdays.
Yeah, we're trying to do this live from the governor's green room.
Yeah, we try to get the guys as they're coming off the stage. See
I
how
had
it
to laugh
goes.
it all the way out there, man. I was like,
Cool.
what the fuck is going on? And then to see you done together, because I always see you separate. I never see you guys together. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Then I seen, okay. He's a funny fuck. He actually did a show on Massapequa. And we, in Long Island, if you're not going to do Governors or if you're not going to do other comedy rooms, you're going to do something like in a restaurant or in a pizzeria or whatever. So we ended up getting this place called
Master Grill.
Master Grill.
Nice. Yeah.
And it was the second show that they produced, and I think ours was the final one. The first one was with Gallo.
George
Gallo.
Yeah.
We had a great turnout. We had a lot of fucking people
nice.
that came out, and and the food was amazing, man.
Really?
You got to check this place out in
gotta go.
Massapequa.
Yeah.
It's called Master Grill, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. You know what I mean?
Well, they're currently Massapequa. They're checking out hookers.
Did you hear about Gilgo Beach Killer?
Yeah.
No, fill me in. Let me know.
The Gilgo Beach Killer, the guy who.
Oh yes,
The serial
I
killer.
saw him.
Yeah.
He's the guy that was killing.
But he's from Massapequa.
He's from Massapequa.
Get the fuck. What's
You know,
his
when
name?
people from Massapequa would be going, Massapequa Park.
Yeah, absolutely
exactly.
right. They are, yes.
Massapequa, and his name is Rex
Hewerman.
Hewerman.
Wow, I was watching the news yesterday, and at the same time as they were talking about the killer, what's it called?
Gilgo
Gilgo Beach Killer.
That's
They
the
were-
beach, man.
That's the
my
beach.
beach.
That's where you went to.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's your beach. Yeah.
I go there all the time.
That's
Really?
why. That's why they're cleaning it out.
That's
they're finding
true.
fucking
the water's
bodies now.
sparkling now.
Once they got all the hookers out of there,
Yeah, they got
it's
the
a beautiful
dirty
fucking
boys.
piece of beef.
And at the same time, as I'm watching the news, they had an the rabbi that was just recently picked up for pedophilia. They gave him 14 years.
Holy
guy in Brooklyn, and he had the curls. and all
Wow,
nine
holy
yards.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't know they fucked too. I mean,
I didn't know that either. Damn, rabbis now.
We're covering all races here.
We're
What'd
offending
you think
everyone
with all the
today.
minivans they got?
Yeah.
All the minivans in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
They're
listen,
fucking.
they don't fuck around. They got something out there called the JDL,
Yes.
Jewish
Yeah,
Defense League.
Wow,
Yeah, they'll come up. They're the ones that are like, Papa.
It's like
we're not
Jewish
taking
Cobra
this shit."
Kai.
Yes.
The anti-defamation.
So they will
League.
fuck you up.
Yes.
So you don't want to mess with the JDL.
No, you do not. You do not want to
getcha.
fucking mess with the JDL.
Wow,
So
damn.
yeah, but the beach. He was talking about the beach. So tell me a little bit about this guy. So this guy was killing people how long?
He threw great parties.
Yeah, he was
Aside from the
You
murder
never
thing.
get anything serious with Tony Walker. Tony, Silence of the Lambs. Tony must have been jerking off.
Shit, were you there? What the fuck?
He was the Gilgo Beach killer about 2009, 2010. A lot of women went missing, mostly prostitutes and stuff like that he met online.
Oh, wow.
And then he would kill them and then bury them in Gilgo Beach, on the side of Gilgo Beach. And for years it went uncovered. No one could find this guy. But you know what happened? This idiot, he's, first murderer.
He finally paid for pussy.
He would call them up. He would call the families and taunt them, the families of the victims.
What? Oh, wow.
And they traced it back to Midtown. That was someplace in Midtown Manhattan.
Right, because he had an architectural business in the city. Right?
So that was his. He might have gotten away with it if he never made those stupid phone calls. So he made these phone calls.
Sounds like you're rooting.
I know. I'm almost.
I know. This dog's like, fuck these bitches.
I would have got away with it. If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Yeah. He's like, after these fucking twats, now they're gonna have to drop their prices.
So when they traced it to Midtown, to a payphone near Midtown, right? And then through the years, they've been keeping their eye on all the people that come and go and through there, and they started to hone in on this Rex dude and do background check on this guy. And then they had one piece of hair that they found in a burlap bag of there was like 4 or 5 girls that were buried in a camouflage burlap bag.
Right.
And in there they found hair.
Oh my God!
So now they finally have the technology today they didn't have 10 years ago.
Was it from his toupee?
The mitochondrial DNA.
He had a horrible hair. Sure looked like one. That's dead. Right. That's him.
Well, and then you'll get this. The way they got his DNA was he was having a pizza and he threw it out, and they were following him and they took the pizza box.
Well, once you're under the scope and the feds got you under the scope, there is nothing you can do because they'll go after your garbage.
Right.
They go after people that you're around the neighborhood. You're the last one to hear about it.
They were watching him for a year.
Yeah.
I tell you, the feds will do everything to catch that guy, but
he hasn't.
Hunter Biden's
Forget the cocaine.
Has he said that he is the guy? Did he?
I don't think
Not that I know of.
He was arraigned. He pled not guilty.
Yeah.
Wow.
But here's the thing: that's 4 cases accounted for. There were 10 bodies found.
Right.
Wow.
So once this calms down, it's gonna kick back up where people are gonna go, oh great, you got the guy who did 4 of them.
Wow.
But what about the other 6?
Well, we'll see what happens.
But he ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer because Jeffrey was eating them. He was just eating their.
Well, we'll see what they find in his house now, because already on his computer they've already found all his searches that he looked for the Gilgo Beach killer. He's done massive searches trying to figure that out.
Especially when it came to the phones, like how the phones were used. He was having specific searches where he was like, federal use of phone.
You're like really going deep with this guy,
dude.
You're like really.
It's all that's on. It's like when Kennedy was assassinated.
Wow.
That's all that's on TV.
Massapequa was on the fucking map right
yes.
now.
Yeah, right.
We need more killers.
They were like, you know what? Joey Buttafuoco and Amy Fisher, that's died down completely.
I was just going to say, Joey Buttafuoco is the only one really upset about this.
Joey Buttafuoco, oh my God. Remember him? He was the car guy, right?
That'd be great.
He was
the body shop, right?
Yeah, in Massapequa.
They should interview him and Amy Fisher about this.
Like, we are so relieved that there's somebody else in Massapequa that's more fucked up than we are.
At least he didn't try to shoot their faces off.
You should do that on stage.
Very true.
You should do this shit on stage. Why don't you do this shit on stage?
This is a conversation.
So come on stage, you pull out your phone, you're playing recordings. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? This is the meat and potatoes.
So
this is what you need.
Throw him up tonight. Give him 5.
No.
Next Sunday at Broadway Comedy Club. Broadway's got down. You want to stop?
Next week.
I'm still waiting for you guys to put me on your comedy show. What happened?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
what comedy show?
Don't you guys do that killer comedy show?
The murder mysteries?
Yeah.
I told you. I only pay the actors $50.
I got a show next Sunday.
$50. Don't pay them. Get all the 50s together and pay me. What the fuck? National headliner, man.
Oh, he'd be great. Absolutely.
It's a live dinner theater
Just
show.
the voice alone. With this voice, I can't even be romantic. I try to be romantic. They get scared. I'm like, hey, baby, how you doing?
I know my penis went in. Forget about hard on. It just like
it
crawled in.
Drops. It just drops. I can't. I'm fucking doomed with this fucking voice.
It's a blessing and a curse to have that voice. Yeah, because it comes in
You're
handy.
instantly distinguishable.
If you call somebody on the phone, hey, I heard you got a fucking problem. That guy's gonna be like, holy shit.
The pucker effect.
I did a lot of collection for them.
Just over the phone. They only want to do the phone.
And it got me on a beautiful island, surrounded by water, Rikers Island.
Yeah, he wasn't taunting his victims because they would know right away who that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Greg killed my sister.
like,
what the fuck?
He's like, how's your daughter doing?
Is this Greg Critical?
Oh, shit.
No, it's not me, no.
That pastrami sandwich. It's starting to sound like fucking what's
Evan
his name?
Weiss?
Evan, yes!
Yeah. I heard it. I was like, why are you
Hey,
fucking
Greg.
talking like Evan?
Hey, Greg, listen, I'm trying to do a show. These bringers ain't bringing. I got to book 700 of them. That was
You don't understand.
And
Every
then, God
time.
forbid, if they're shy on like the bringers, like, what do you mean you didn't bring 13 people?
Dude, he'll call you the day up.
What are you talking? Yes, he fucking.
Dude, he calls up. I love to fuck with him. He'll be like,
he's
hey.
hated out on the island. They can't stand him.
He'll be like,
Really?
hey, Andy, how's it going? You ready for the show tonight? And I'm like, what show?
Oh, wait, Evan
And
just
I
texted me.
just take that.
He just said he's getting the JDL FD right.
Yes, he's gonna get the Evan Weiss committee. It's the bringer committee.
Yeah,
They're
It'll
gonna
be,
bring guns.
It'll be Arnstein coming after me, right?
That's fucking. You gotta do these fucking voiceovers on stage, man. That was
Oh,
fucking
I'm
hysterical.
starting to work. I am working on stuff that's.
Have you ever heard of Miss Boomba Stephen Williams.
Oh yeah.
He's an African American comedian that has totally. He went fucking crazy. He's doing Boomba Clot, Miss Boomba Clot.
Right.
And
all right, cool. Thanks, Roy.
Hey, Roy, nice to meet you, Roy. And it's based on his mom, Jamaican, and he's fucking hysterical.
I'm Boomba Clot.
And Boomba Clot, he's like, children, let me tell you something. He goes, if you have a problem with your kids, and he talks to them, he goes, this is one, and he starts pulling out hammers. He starts pulling out belts. He goes, when life gives you lemons, make some lemonade. Whip the fuck out of them. He's fucking he must have went through some trauma shit. But anyway, he does one character. It's and when he promotes it, he comes out with an electric guitar and he's dressed with female Miss Boomba Clot. I mean, you can
Wow.
make shit up.
Yeah, well, I do the Dracula thing, which I did not do that night, where I tell old. I take premises that are kind of tired, and I tell them as vampire jokes.
Yeah,
really?
But it's like kind of Tony Clifton. Okay. Like I'm yelling at the audience, like
Tony Clifton. Yeah,
you
very
will,
angry.
You will laugh, or you will die. Like I do kind of that.
I think Tony's penis just went down.
Yeah, thank God.
Tony's like,
Story of my life, yeah.
Yeah, well, you were talking about Steve Williams. He got all hard.
Yes.
It's time for the stump. No, I'm just kidding.
It's time for, yes.
We
Stumped Tony.
We stumped. I don't even know if I may not have stumped. I may not have stumped Greg and George when they were
the
in
one leg.
Oh. What?
Oh, shit.
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. I really.
You just got stumped.
No. You know, it's funny. My mom is an amputee.
Your mom's an amputee? Oh, shit.
wow.
So that means we're related.
Yes. Above the knee. Above the knee.
Me too. Above the knee.
You're above
It's like
the knee.
Eskimo cousins or something.
Oh wow, man!
Yeah,
God
see,
bless,
that's
bro.
right.
Wow. I mean, like back then, she had it was soft. They try to match her color. It was
Yeah,
nothing
well, yeah, I
compared to
could.
today.
I had that. I get a new leg every couple of years. It's such a weird sentence, but yes, I get a new leg every couple of years.
Wow, that's great,
Than the
right?
human.
I like this.
He
better.
walks over to the tree and there's a brand new leg under the tree.
human looking
For you,
one.
Dad.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Dad. We got your 6 toes. We got it on sale. The 6 toes.
He's polydactyl now.
Ready? Blow the candles with the leg, Dad.
Yeah, it's wrapped. He picks it up. He's like, I wonder what this is.
It's wrapped like it's like a hockey stick. It's just wrapped.
You're a sick fuck, Tony. I can't believe. God bless you, bro. God bless you. You're a sick bastard.
Did she lose it to a shark like I did?
No, she got hit by a drunken driver.
Oh, no shit.
Yes.
Wow.
Driver. I was only 12 years old back then.
Wow.
That's a true story, the shark?
Yeah.
For real?
No.
Listen, we're pranked right
What about
now.
him, Master
Listen,
Pico? I
under the
don't know.
table, he's got 3 legs.
He's got his regular leg. That's the fake one that he likes to fuck with.
Sick bastard, bro. He gives you the sob story, then he's like, "No, I was only joking."
Can you imagine?
One time.
All right.
Neil
So
Rubenstein flew
how
so
did
bad,
it go out there?
I did well.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
sure?
I'm
You
up
seem
and coming.
confused.
No, I'm up and coming. I do well.
He's an up and coming.
There you go.
Yeah, I did great. There were like moments like where I felt like I could have been better. Right?
That should always be true, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was it. Like I was like, I've been saying this set for like the last like year and a half, and I like stumble on my words a little bit. See, I'm even.
Stumbling will, that will.
That'll take you out a little bit.
So like, besides that, they were kind enough and they were gracious enough to not even
Good crowd,
notice. So like, when I finally did eventually get to my punchline, they were like, "Oh no, we were paying attention."
Nice. Oh, nice.
So like, and they laughed at the stuff.
Is this your first time here?
This is my very first
time.
This is my debut. Yeah.
Very good. I think I've shared the stage with him on a show called the Drive-By Comedy Show.
Yeah. So we were talking about it.
I don't. You guys must have been talking about me.
We were, yes.
100%.
Him, all him. Don't get mad at me.
100%.
I'm scared of Greg, so I'm pointing at you.
They asked me what show was I on. They asked me if I was on the Greg show. I was like, yeah. I feel like I've really like introduced myself again because like I've been on. Like I said, I shared the stage with him at Broadway Comedy Club, and I should be like, hey.
Well,
what's up,
Julius Carr.
Yeah, Julius Carr. Great comic. Good producer. A better producer than comic.
Horrible comic. He sucks. He fucking on. This is prime stuff right here. This is a comedian up and coming that is ready to you're great. You're amazing. Be yourself, bro. No, but here's
I already said all of that. I did.
You said that he sucks? Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I was like, he's actually, he's gotten better, though.
Julius Carr is like, he comes to me and says to me one day, he goes, Greg, I'm sorry to call you. He said, listen, man, I want to work with you. I want you to be, be your protege. I said, Julius, you're funny. He has 7 children. It turns out that he does have 7 kids.
No, that's real.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said, so he likes to throw like that. He likes to have sex, So at one point he'll just stop and he'll be on stage and he'll turn around and he'll be like, I'll fuck you too, I said, yeah, but the thing is, you have to have a premise before you do it.
Right.
You can't just go on
say it
because he says that, and then people look at him like, "Hold the fuck it," this guy's scary.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get him to well, he's a great guy, great producer, the whole 9 yards. But I have a question for you. So as you did Governors for the first time over here, my question is this: do you find that it is easier to get people laughing at a New York show in Manhattan or out here in Governors? In Long Island, because these are mostly people from Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island,
they're 2 different audiences. It's not
two totally different audiences.
Yes.
In my opinion, I'm going to wait for you to say it, then I'll just follow up on that.
Well, the idea I had in my head of what Governors is comes off as a road club. That makes sense?
For you, yeah.
For you,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For me, because I got to come all the way out here.
Right.
You guys got a bunch of local people.
Yeah,
so
definitely local.
It's just, it's just one of those things where there's not much to do out here, and Governors is the place to be.
Right.
That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from here.
Yeah.
So, like, in the city, I feel like it's a better barometer to know if you are funny in general.
But isn't the city more of a tourist crowd?
It is, and that's why it makes it much more tougher,
So
especially when you throw
wide variety.
Yeah, but when you throw bringer shows in there too, because a lot of people are doing bringer shows.
Yeah, so the bringer shows are mostly locals, right? Because you got to bring
you bring in all your people
and
and
everything. Yeah. So I just say it depends. Like when I do spots at Broadway, right? When I get booked at Broadway, as long as if my stuff works there, I know I'm good because they bark their asses off to all these people in the city, to all the tourists and everything. So same with LOL.
Have you done any barking out there, like Times Square? Or anything?
I've barked for my monthly show at St. Mark's Comedy Club, guys.
Yeah, all right, there you go.
That's what in Eastville. So I have like three shows out of Eastville right now that I'm producing. I have like 2 shows in St. Mark's that I'm producing. I hit the ground running. Like the one thing for me that I found advantageous, right? Is that the word I'm using? Right?
Sure.
Right?
Well,
Cool.
It depends on what the rest of your sentence is.
Right.
Go on.
So because I'm from New York City and I've like produced in other capacities, because I'm a drummer for like 12 years, so I produce music shows.
Nice.
I put on parties in the city, and I've also worked in the service industry. So like I have a whole idea of how my city runs.
Right.
Like what's going on in the city. I know
what they want.
I know when's gonna be slow for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if I was to put on a show like 4 years ago, right? Because the New York City was really into basketball. We fall in and out of basketball depending on what the Knicks are doing, right?
Yes.
So like the NBA All-Star game, it could be a slow day for you comedy-wise because everybody doesn't want to go. Everyone wants to go see the basketball game.
Yep, sure.
Right.
So it all depends. So it's just one of those things. So when I say it's easier, I don't know about easier. I just know that the city is a good barometer to know if you're funny or not.
Rock and roll.
So
That makes sense?
well, it makes total sense. And because you're so busy, I guess like you don't have time to go to church, which is why you have the bread on your ear. So you just the body of Christ every Sunday morning. You just
it looks like the host.
you know.
A wafer.
Right. You should just nibble
Can I
on his
boo
ear.
him? Boo!
We all do.
That's why I'm in here, not on the stage.
And
Yes.
so, Greg, you brought up the question.
Yeah,
and your
Long Island is
answer-
much easier. People from Long Island, they come out to laugh.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Where people in New York City, and I've been in New York all my life, and I produced many years. I've been doing, when I was doing Eastville, I was doing with DeMayo and Gaffney and all these guys.
Oh, DeMayo's great.
Yeah, DeMayo's hysterical. Him and
Love
I
him.
did a lot of shows together. He's in Vegas now. But it's much harder because you're dealing with people that are getting pulled into the comedy clubs.
Right.
Right,
Where
'cause you
over
get
here,
out there,
governors,
right.
they're coming out.
Right.
Right.
Much
It's a
easier to make people laugh.
destination.
Oh, yeah,
Simple.
but that's why bar shows kind of suck. You know what I mean?
Right, because they're not there for the comedy.
They're there for the
They're there to watch the Knicks.
Yeah.
Listen, when a comedian is bombing on stage at Broadway Comedy Club, you look in the back and the comedians are like this. When he's killing, they're like this.
Yeah,
It's true.
exactly.
It is. That's true.
Because it's all the whole comedy industry has changed throughout the years. Now it's a bringing thing. Now they'll put people on if they're fucking absolutely not funny, as long as you can bring 10,
If you
15
can bring 10 people,
Right,
you're getting stage
It's
time no matter
bogus.
what.
It's bogus, and that right there, it just waters down.
But still, to get to the
comedy.
next level, he still has to come into.
Oh, absolutely. You'll know for sure.
If you're gonna get
Listen,
past at one of these
I
clubs.
just did Salsa con Fuego, and I was like, there must have been 3 white guys in the whole room. Georgie,
Me, you, and someone else.
exactly. And I did it with
And
what's
one
his
of the
name?
ladies.
What's his name? He books the shows. Anyway,
Strickland, what's his name?
Stapleton,
Stapleton.
Rob Stapleton.
Okay.
And they asked me about the comedy or whatever, and I was in front of close to like 300 people, African American. And
Big show.
you want to test your comedy as a white male? Go into an African American room.
Oh,
You were telling me this
Right,
when we
exactly.
were talking.
Because
yeah.
they have no problem looking at you like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I did the show, the funny thing is that, how I got them to crack it open when I got on stage and they had because urban rooms, they love to put the sound, the DJ spinning. When I got on there, and actually George recorded it, I was like, motherfuckers are looking at me like, who let the Uber driver on stage? and they were fucking dying laughing.
Yeah, that's a
But
great line.
overall, my opinion is Long Island is much easier to like fucking get them laughing.
I keep thinking
as far as,
he's
like the bringing people.
I keep thinking he's going to fight somebody every time he gets up. Like, I get worried
Yeah,
he's going to start
he's
punching
getting his energy up.
Oh, is that?
The only guy I know that bullshits about life.
I'll move over there.
Yeah, come on over.
Good to meet you, brother. We gotta talk more conspiracies later, man, for sure.
I'll send you a reminder for
Criticals, my friend.
the 26th.
Take care, brother.
That'll be great, man.
Take care, man. Always great to see you.
Good seeing you, George.
All right.
All right.
Oh.
Great. Take care, brother.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Greg Criticos,
Yes, sir.
everybody.
Thank
Check
you.
him out at a club near you. Criticos.
This is
Criticos.
This is like
They're
official.
they're anti-Greek in here. They never say my name right either.
I say
so
Plagianos
official. Thank you
right
for
all the
this.
time.
All right,
No,
let's
I'm
do
having
this.
so much fun.
Andy Plagianos.
So, Charlie or Charles?
Charles.
Charles.
Joke.
Why you look so familiar?
I don't know.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I don't know. I don't owe you money. I can tell you that.
Commercials?
You watch a lot of 80s porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. Whoa, I'm not that old. Hold on. You mean my dad? Oh wait.
So you were performing with Orlando, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
How'd it go out there?
Oh man, great crowd. Great.
Yeah?
Crowd. Yeah.
We were just talking about that in here, just the differences, say, between the city or other places and here.
Yeah.
Like, what?
No, because like, no, you're right. But like I wanted to be nice because I'm on shows with him. But like, I hate that opinion that he thinks it's easier out here. I just. Think
No. I think what he's saying is that it's just because this is a destination. There's
people want to laugh. They come.
Right.
They come to this
No,
comedy
right,
club to get
but
feel the comedy.
I feel like usually in certain clubs, right, unless you're like going to like bar shows, like he described his opinion is very accurate to bar shows. But when you're in a comedy club, most people are there.
I think if you're at a comedy club and you go to the comedy club to see comedy,
at an
then
8 o'clock show, if you're performing from 8 o'clock on, people are there to see you. live.
Yeah, but there's nobody out front here barking. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So you're not getting anybody who's being like they're coming here specifically for the show.
I guess I don't know. I guess
I understand what you're
because
saying.
I'm coming up in this. Like I started comedy because I'm from New York. So I
Right,
started
yeah.
comedy in New York.
Right.
So
Right.
for me, it's just It's just motherfuckers. Like that's all it is.
Right. Well, no, but it's also not a negative about the city. It's saying it's just different.
Gotcha. You know, I'm a real New Yorker. I'm like, don't talk shit about my city. What's he saying? It's easy enough.
We get like that about Long Island.
Well, that's why I can
defensive
recognize
of
that. I'm
our,
originally from Astoria.
Island out here.
Okay, gotcha.
So dude, I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Charles Ozuna.
Charles Ozuna. Yes,
Okay, there you go.
coming through. You on tour with Orlando Jones?
So so I open for him in different spots.
Cool.
So I'm originally from New York myself. So,
Nice. Whereabouts?
I was born in Manhattan, and then my parents were smart and went across the river. They were like, "We don't want you to grow up in the Bronx like the rest of your brothers and sisters." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm special." No, I was just the youngest. They were just like, "We don't like how this is going. Let's just go across and see if it's any better." But I always snuck to the Bronx on the weekends anyway.
Like Long Island City or something?
No, we're East Tremont in the Bronx. And
Hey,
then,
what up?
And then we moved to a town called West New York, right next to Lincoln Tunnel.
Oh,
so
yeah. Cool.
Weehawken, Hoboken. So I was there, and then I live in North Carolina now, and I met Orlando in Wilmington. He was living out there.
Oh, yeah,
There was an open mic.
Wilmington's fucking amazing.
It is.
Wilmywood.
It is. Yeah. I've done a few things out there, and his manager was like, "You do stand up, like, do you?" And I was like, "Yeah, lady, I'm not trash." She was like, "Let's give it a chance." I was like, "All right." So I did one. She was like, "Okay, you're actually funny. You're not." I was like, "Yeah, you know." I'm like, "I'm not him, but I'm better than some of these other jokers out here." But no,
there you go.
But yeah, no, I started doing it in college. I was doing like step shows, hosting, and it just came natural to me. You know, I was studying before I even knew to study.
Right.
So like I was a kid watching like Def Jam, Robin Williams, Carlin.
Where'd you go to college?
So I went to school in South Jersey, Rowan University.
Okay,
cool.
So and then it allowed me to always hit the New York
Yeah,
market.
that's a
always
great
hit the
spot.
Philly market.
Go Philly. That's
So yeah. So,
Philly's a great comedy city.
But
It is a good comedy
both.
city,
You know, I studied a lot. Like that for me, it was like going to clubs and seeing people early on. Like I can say, like I saw Kevin Hart when he was just starting.
Yeah,
when he
Just
wasn't
one
the
of the-
headliner.
he was just one of everybody.
When he was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a feature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to see that, and like that for me, I'm like, yo, that's important because it was like watching how you work a room, watching the crowd react, all those things. And so, and then I was a theater kid. And I think that's what helped because you could tell when you're looking at a crowd, like, all right.
Read the room.
And I can't even tell you, like you guys know, you pros, when there's somebody before you who doesn't read the room. And I'm like, now I got to bring these people back because you decided to have an abortion joke. There's 78% women up in here. I'm
But
like,
that theater
my God.
background probably helped you with that,
100%.
right? With the timing.
My favorite is
100%.
when somebody's like, "Man, I'm not gonna fucking watch the crowd before I go up," and it's
I'm
like,
like, you're-
"What the fuck are
I'm
you
like,
talking
all right.
about?"
Go into a minefield. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Go
Good
blind.
luck when
Go-
you explode. I'm not going to save you.
Exactly. You didn't wanna go
We
in
lost
blind.
one. All right, we tried to help him. Bob. He didn't listen.
Johnny McDonald just came in here to sleep. I don't think he's hanging out.
Johnny McDonald's in the house.
I'm on strike. This is.
Are
there's a
you
strike.
are you legit
Yes.
on strike?
I'm legit on
Oh,
strike.
you're legit, the writer's
I
strike?
turned my spot down. I said, I'm on strike. I'm standing with the actors and
There
the
you
writers. Then I found
Yeah, we
out.
got to check with our union.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, this is a comedy show.
I was saying,
Yeah,
I,
was like,
I didn't know live was going
It's
on
funny
strike.
you said that about the comics. Someone said that I wish that comics would unionize. It's just we don't like each other.
No, we hate each
Yeah, I
other.
saw something like that too, right?
It's like during the hang afterwards, somebody always says some stupid shit like, "We should have a podcast that's this," and it's like, motherfucker, we're throwing everybody under the fucking bus right now. There's no way you could have a podcast and still do comedy because we're ripping into people.
And they tried, but back to the unions, they tried to unionize in the 70s. It did not go well.
They tried to unionize recently, probably like early 2000s.
Yes,
and
I remember
it's
hearing
like,
that,
And
yeah.
then
Yeah, but you got crabs in the
What
barrel, like
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. We'll
Once,
try
and
to
I don't,
crawl
and
out.
I don't get it. Like I am not the greatest, and I'm fine if I die not being the greatest. But I'm not gonna crap on somebody else that's better than me.
That's
Like I
right,
work
right,
with
right.
I'm
some,
not gonna gatekeep.
you know,
Right.
that too. I'm like, yo, this dude is hysterical. I'm like, I want to work with good people. Like that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
whether they're better than me or
Where's
not.
the bar for you
I just-
as far
Well,
as
no, you're
comedians?
supposed to be with
Chappelle?
someone
Is it Hart?
like where I would like to be.
Yeah.
You know, so I would like to. So the kid in me, real talk. I would love to be able to go to my high school, it's a 2,000 seater, and do a show for free.
Yeah,
And like
Rock and roll.
and fill that up. Like I wouldn't charge a ticket to anybody. outside of the school. Like you're not from there? Yeah, you pay. All my students, I'm like, nah, man, this is hometown. This is me. Like you're good. You're
That'd
good.
Be awesome.
That's an interesting way to
like
take
I would love to be able to do that. Like you don't pay. All the jokers who are coming into our town who want to see it, they gotta pay.
I did that in here. I filled it up.
That's
We're all here right now.
That's my level.
Like, and that's it.
So you're gonna have to pay to be in here.
You said the high school.
Or my college, that too.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I grew up and I spent all that time.
People that were there with you on the rise. You want to give back.
If I do a venue, if I end up getting like a Netflix special, like people have told me, like, Charles, you're gonna get a special. I'm like, if it comes, hey man, I'm not gonna forget the people who helped me there. I'm not gonna be like, man, I remember when I was, doing stuff in Orlando, when I met all these others. I'm like, let's go, so that when I see them, I'm like, dude, oh man, it's great to see you again. Like people are like, yo, you're making it. I'm like, I'm not there yet, but I appreciate that.
Right.
So I respect people who have been in the game and years older than me, because they're gonna drop some knowledge on me I never had.
What kind of knowledge you getting from Orlando?
Man, bro, insurmountable. I just sometimes stop and listen. I don't know everything. I try not to. When I'm the best comic, I hate it. Like if I go to an event and I'm the best one, I don't like it. And people are like, oh, and I'm not saying I'm the best. I just don't like that, because then I don't learn. I don't see somebody's cadence.
Absolutely understand what
I don't see how somebody does crowd work. I'm like, I can't be the best. I don't mind being the third best that night. If it's like 6 of us and I'm the third best, that's cool. That means I can see from 2 others who are killing it, and I'm going to learn. Not steal your stuff.
Right.
Oh,
learn.
No.
And,
all that.
The best is sometimes I'll sit in the green room and I'll have a comedian will sit and say, what do you think of this? And I'm like, I just feel so freaking honored that he or she actually values my opinion
100%.
on that joke. Like sitting back there, just like you said, just taking it all in and learning.
And that's
it's amazing.
That's what I want, man. I want to be able to do that.
That's
like
awesome.
When you were like, if you have free time, I'm like, I don't know when Orlando's wraps up, so I can go out there for applause. But I'm like, I was just like, all right, I'm done. Let me say what's
cool,
up,
man. We appreciate it.
For me, it's just that. It's like, what can I learn from seeing other cats? Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
You have your own freaking podcast. I just do skits and I throw on my Instagram and YouTube. I don't have a podcast. I've been a part of podcasts,
right.
Which I think is dope.
Yeah, man.
But to the point where like it would be for me years on, and you're like, you remember we had Charles here before, and I'm like, and I'm gonna come back like, hey guys, what's up?
Absolutely.
If you blow up, you're gonna be walking right by.
Charles, sorry guys, I don't have time.
You look at your phone.
I don't even look in.
I don't have time for commoners anymore.
There's that one-leg motherfucker in there.
If you blow,
that's Sir Charles.
If you blow up, this is all we got. Is this video from this thing?
But you're doing more than others. But you're opening doors for other cats to be like, yo, hey, just come and chat, because you just put more people onto me that don't even know me. I'm like, what is this Spanish kid from? I'm like, man, I use everything that I can.
What's great about you? What's great about you? Because I had interns in the past and other things. Is they know everything, and I tell them, I said, look, I can't teach somebody that knows it all already. But when you're coachable and you want to learn and you're soaking it in.
I just have my like what I do and won't do, and then I just stop there. Like I don't curse on my shows. If someone else does, I'm like, that's cool. That's you. I like Bill Burr. I like Dave Chappelle. They curse like a mofo.
Yeah.
But I like Brian Regan too. So it's different. You said what kind of Spanish?
Yes.
So my father's from Dominican Republic, but most from Puerto Rico, where everybody goes. The second capital, the Bronx and Washington Heights. So, but they came here, they met, got married, had me, and but
actually Puerto Rican
in North Carolina.
There you go. I got a little Puerto Rican too.
Oh, that's what's up.
I just
At my
vacationed.
Ancestry.com, I have like 2%.
No, I just vacationed at Orchard Beach. It's great.
Shut up.
What
did you say?
He said he vacationed at Orchard Beach.
No, it's the greatest, man.
And that's okay. That's only gonna be funny for us. Like,
I'm politely smiling over there.
Johnny.
Yeah, I was like, I'll wow him with this.
I'll have to Google this later.
Yeah,
like mental
like,
note.
I'll show
Johnny
him some local humor,
just
and
to
then
give
like,
just to give you some context, we call Orchard Beach in the Bronx. The nickname for it is Chocha Beach.
Okay.
That helped. Yeah.
I get it.
Chocha, coochie, vagina.
It's a woman's
Pussy
private.
So it's like Sunken Meadow.
It's a woman's private, sir.
Yeah, it's genitalia.
That's what we call it, woman's private park.
Women's private park.
Well, that, you know, it should be.
Private park speech.
Hey, that'd be a park. A lot of men. Well, I want to go to that park.
Genitalia? Is she Italian?
Where's that? North Bronx? Oh,
You're hysterical, bro.
Maybe not. It's in the North Bronx. Maybe we won't go to Vagina Beach.
Genitalia, is she Italian? You guys missed that.
Oh, I heard him.
Anybody with the earphones got it.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
I'm the only one who didn't. Oh my God! It's
Hey,
TV's
look at this
Stephen
guy.
Rocco.
Perillo is in the house.
What's
up,
happening?
Stephen
Hot
Rocco
stuff.
Perillo?
Look at him. He won't sit on the couch. It's like there's
Yeah.
too many black people.
I only wear black.
But he lives in the blackest. He lives in the blackest neighborhood on Long Island.
Yeah, let's see.
Sure.
Brentwood. He lives in Brentwood.
Brentwood, yeah.
My hometown.
That street cred.
B-Wood represent, baby.
I only date black chicks.
Home of EPMD, if anybody's hip.
I was like, he's from Holland?
Oh, yeah,
I'm giving you.
He said no, I said Hollis. I said
Rock and roll, babe.
Like,
We'll see you in a minute.
Oh, that's it?
Well,
All right.
Special
yeah, he's
appearance
had
by
enough.
Steve
it was
Rocco.
it's the fingerless gloves for me, bro. Like I just
No, it's his whole thing, man.
It's a whole
It's
thing?
fucking
Okay.
hilarious.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was nothing.
Perillo measured the ratio.
Yeah. If I go in
He's
there,
like,
the room
I
might
had
sink.
enough. He's like, yeah, I had enough, man. I get it.
It doesn't seem like guy liner would be appreciated here.
That
Still out
damn
there, right?
Perillo.
He's
Yeah.
just standing out there. I'm just gonna let them
no,
talk.
3 black guys, 3 white guys. Oh, they're gonna call me a wigger. I'm out.
I'm just gonna soak it
I'm
all
probably gonna freak those guys out.
Yeah.
A slow tear down his eye.
all right there, Denzel.
Yeah.
This is funny, like
Get your
age.
damn hands off of me.
He's sucking the tear up.
Meanwhile, someone's gonna do the opposite and laugh at him now.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go.
See, I was thinking the '70s littering commercial with the one.
Oh,
the Indian.
American
Yeah.
with the tear.
Yeah.
These jokers don't care about that, man. You kidding me?
No, I know.
Listen, I hate people who litter. I was a Boy Scout, and I'm like, bro, you only get one Earth. Like, don't be that jackwagon. Don't do that.
Jackwagon.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
you are committed to that not cursing
I like
thing.
it.
I
Yeah,
fucking
I'm-
love
I
it.
think
I'm
it works.
impressed.
Part of
I
it.
want to start doing
No,
that.
it's great.
One, I was a school teacher, so I had
So you already have the self-editing
How do
thing.
you
had
get
to.
that India vernacular? Like, just this, like, for me, it's always like, you fucking,
Well,
like to say jackwagon. Like, I just
couldn't-
want to have that at the ready.
So
said
jackwagon I
mofos
haven't
before.
used forever. Like I want to say the past 3 years, but you know I was at a house where my mom was like, "You're not cursing in this house."
Right, yeah.
Like you couldn't curse until you were 18. I moved out at 18, so guess what? I didn't curse then. And then I came back, and I still wasn't. And I was like, "Chill." Jesus and my mom hang out. I can't go in there like, "Get the flip out of here." Man, this sugar honey tea is crazy. Like I couldn't. One of the best ones. I swear to you, I had a door jam on my finger in my classroom. I got a bunch of 3rd graders. I wanted to be like, first word that came out of my mouth was turtles. I was like, turtles on a Tuesday, and my students were like,
awesome.
Mr. Rowe, what does turtles on a Tuesday mean? I was like, turtles on a Tuesday is like when you're really mad that something bad happened. You know, turtles is just you're mad. Turtles on Tuesdays because you're mad and it's bad that it happened. My kids go to lunchroom. Principal's like, Mr. O, can we talk? I'm like, yeah, what's up? He goes, what does turtles on a Tuesday mean? I'm like, I
don't know.
I was like, where? Why? He was like, I have a whole cafeteria screaming turtles on a Tuesday. I was like, what? I go in and my kids are there, and I had to tell them, I was like, so turtles on a Tuesday is I was like, I jammed my finger on the door and I wanted to curse, and instead of doing that, I had all the kids there. I screamed turtles on a Tuesday. He was like, oh. He goes, now I get it. I was like, yeah, it's not a drug reference or anything. I just didn't want to curse in front of the kids. He's like, no, we're good. And I had a bunch of my kids. They're like, man, turtles, man, turtles on a Tuesday. And I'm like, first of all, you're in 3rd grade. You ain't that gangster. Number 2. It's not used that way. Like, let's just relax, kids.
I feel like an administrator should have hugged you in that moment.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I had to stop that because there was a lot of female administrators wanting to hug the young hot 3rd grade teachers. Like, hey, I was like, whoa, lady, look at the merchandise. Don't touch it.
I'd be all right with it.
We're trying to teach our kids good touch, bad touch. You're really not doing a good job right now. Just saying. Let's, is there a raise coming? No, then stay over there. No.
The best thing is, there's some kid out there right now still saying turtles on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
See, I'm lucky if I get out sister, brother, mother, father. When my kids are around.
Yeah, like even with women, I can't, and I stole this from Michael K. Is like, I like the term smoke show. I like old school term. I'm be like, yo, she bad. I'm like, bro, she's a smoke show. So I'm glad and I'm like, women like they'll appreciate that. Like, girl, you fine. I'm like, yo, you're a smoke show.
Yep.
What?
So I got a question. I got a question. So like, you don't like to, but do you curse in like the bedroom? Like when you're with a chick, because you said, because he's never cursed.
Turtle on a.
Yeah.
Turtle on a Tuesday.
Like hop on this bandwagon.
Yeah. Mofo.
Turtle.
Hey, turn around, jackwagon. You're about to get drilled.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just imagine him not.
I before E, except after. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm about to shut the front door.
Yeah,
Get your seer next Tuesday over here.
That's good. That's good. I like that. No, man. Real talk. No. I won't act like I never did. Like I went to college, man. I was a filthy dude in college, but now I just don't have it. I don't have it in me to do that.
Right.
I don't.
That's commendable,
That's impressive.
actually. Yeah, that is impressive.
So you don't know. So the answer is he doesn't curse during sex.
But also to that point though, my previous lady. So you
see, even that, my previous lady, I'd be like that bitch.
Nah, she was a good girl. I was the one that made the decision. She was a sweetheart, amazing girl.
Yeah, when they do right.
So
you're absolutely right.
No, likewise.
Yeah. So I never had sex with my last lady. We didn't. I respected her too much. She was waiting for a marriage, and I let it. Now, one before that, when I slipped, I ain't gonna act like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. Let's be real. But no, man, like I grew up in it.
We were meeting those turtles on Tuesdays, man.
We was doing more than we was clapping turtles, sir. We were clapping turtles. I was a snapping turtle then. I was like, I was biked up. Oh my god! I'm like, let me see them cheeks. What? Let me see them cheeks. Mike, your lips are gonna be busy. Which one? Both of them.
Right. Could get you back in that chill, baby.
No, man. No, it was. That's what it was. That's what it was for me, man. And I can't. I just want to. She's
texting you right now. You talking about me on YouTube, you son of a bitch?
My ears are burning.
Actually, no, that was my sister Jack. See, how was it? I was like, killed it.
There you go. Nice.
But yeah, no, man. Real talk. I just think about that, and I used to be, not like I'm gonna say religious. I used to be really involved at my ministry in my church.
Okay,
I used to work with kids, so I'm like, I couldn't bring that because the last thing I want is, I play ball every day, is be on a court. And one of my kids, hey, there's Mr. O. I'm like, what you mean you fouled me, mother? Oh my gosh! So I can't do that. And
that's great commitment.
That's a good role model, man.
Not for nothing, it was like before the scandals, my two faves growing up. I loved Martin Lawrence. It was my number one. Like I had You So Crazy memorized at 9, and that's when I knew I had some. And I loved Bill Cosby.
Me too.
Then
I was a big Cosby
guy. Cosby wasn't cursing.
Right.
And now foul. I like you give me Brian Regan and give me Bill Burr.
Right.
Two of the polar opposites. Funny as there. Take Luck and Care. I fell in love with that bit. I'm like, yes, please.
Yep.
So for me, it's just I will watch anybody. Like if you curse, I'm watching you. I'm gonna support you. Like yo, do you? I'll come on after you. Right. I'm still gonna do me, and I'll tell people about myself. Like, hey, this is what might happen. Don't be alarmed, and go in that manner. You know what I'm saying? So like anybody who does, do you?
Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, absolutely, dude. It's a conversation.
So that brings me to my next question. Sorry. So do you find it? So you don't find it hard to follow anybody? Right, because coming into the business so far, people are like, "Oh, I don't like to go after this guy. I don't like to go after this guy."
No,
I think
so. Like, there's nobody who they go up, they kill it.
No,
like,
I just hate to go first.
You hate to go first?
I hate to go first.
I love going.
I got to be honest. I'm on a streak right now where, especially being on some of these long bringer shows.
Yeah,
I say put me up first. I don't give a shit.
Like if there's 30 people, then let me get it out of the way. But not really. I'm like, yo, let me get 2 and on. I just don't like being first because something about hearing a little bit of that laughter. Yeah. And then coming up, if I have to,
they're not
then
warmed up yet. They're not.
Yeah,
like ready.
They're like, hey, you're opening. It's just you in Orlando tonight. I'm like, well, then guess what? I'm bringing my A game, gangbusters. I have no choice. But if there's 4 of us and they're like, hey, what slot you want? I said, man, 2, 3, or 4, respectfully. Like, you know, I'm like, if you want me to be 2, I'll be 2.
I like going first. I like
but
setting the
I like hosting.
Yeah,
I do.
Hosting is
love
fun
it
too.
I love it.
Hosting is
a real
tons of
opening
fun.
spot, by
Hosting
the way.
is tons
Right,
of fun.
it is the real opening spot is hosting. But you know, a lot of
But it
people
ain't the
hosting
money.
is a skill.
I tell you, the job of the host
It
gets
ain't the
slept on
money.
a lot. People sleep on the host.
Oh yeah, you got to
And a
you
lot
got to
of the
clean
people
up
that do.
what someone else did. That's how
Yeah,
I started.
yeah,
I was hosting, and somebody would bomb, or I remember I had some jerk wagon who made a joke about abortion. I'm like, dude, don't do that. Or he was
Right.
like, you know, he was like, there's only one good kind of rape, and I was like, oh, and I was like, all right, how do I clean this crap up?
You gotta,
And then I went right after there, and the first thing I said, he's like, all right, yeah, give it up for it, whatever his name. I was like, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna call my mom as soon as I get out. I'm just gonna do it. You know, and they just found. I was like,
one of my favorites after something like that, if I'm hosting, is to say, "Boy, I kind of feel like I need a shower after that."
You know, and like, yeah, you feel dirty, but I was like, all right, how can I quell it? And then I'm gonna like flip it. And I just did that, and they laughed, and I was like, we got mothers in here. I was like, you're not mine, but I love you. Thank you. Thank you for what you did. Thank you for what you did. And then like, all right,
jumps it
to bring it back, and I'm like,
Yeah,
you know, and I remember saying, well, I can almost guarantee this next comic loves his mother too. But I'll let him tell you. And then I brought him out, and thankfully he had no, you know, no bad jokes.
But people have to be committed to the host job.
Oh,
though.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
'Cause
Oh, yeah,
people get up
100%.
there and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to
It's
do
not- it's
2 minutes of material between every comic, and you're like,
Oh,
don't
100%.
do that.
Yeah, you don't need to do material.
I mean,
all
it
the time.
depends what the format is.
It
I
does,
think
absolutely,
'cause
but I'm
it-
talking
yeah.
about like a regular bar show. You just don't need to be doing that.
Unless it's their show. Then you
You
do
gonna run?
whatever the hell you want. That's what I'm saying.
There's the
That's the way
exception.
I-
Charles, thank you, man.
Charles.
Are you-
Thank you very
if-
much. You rock, brother.
If you feel like,
Appreciate
if you feel like stopping back, you know, we're still hoping Orlando shows up.
Oh yeah. You'll see if Orlando comes in.
That'd be great.
But, all right,
But
cool.
thank you, though, brother. That's great.
Awesome.
Cool.
Charles, you rock. brother.
Anytime,
Thank you
man.
so
Thanks,
much.
man. Very
Good to
nice
see you.
meeting you. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Take care, everybody.
So it's funny you guys said that about the host always trying to do 10. So I was at this show. I'm telling the story because someone else told me the story, but I'm trying to tell it from my perspective.
Sure.
Because I've seen the same thing happen anyway. So they were at the show, and like I said, it's the host's job to make sure that the show goes well. You don't have to worry about killing the whole nine.
You don't have to worry about breaking headphones.
You know what I mean?
With communion waivers.
Okay, good callback. Still a bad joke.
Oh yeah,
great
Thank you,
callback
man. I
though.
appreciate that.
That's a good call. No, but
That's what I do. I clean his shit up.
Yes,
no,
he
but
does.
really quick,
Sure.
I love when a joke is bad, but the callback is better than the joke. Just look real quick. So anyway,
You said bread and not wafers. You should have said.
Yeah, right.
Wafers a funnier word. It's a funnier fucking word. It's a funnier fucking word.
It is.
Wafer.
So
Wafer.
the host bombed, right? The host was bombing and everything, and the first comic went up, murdered the room. When he went back up, bombed the 30 seconds he tried telling a joke. Nice guy gets up, murders the room.
Wow.
And you could see the frustration with every comic that every time the host go up,
kills the room.
he would bomb his whatever little thing he would do. And then he's like, and guys was like, I want to kill. He was like, oh, it's really rough out there. And the guy was like, it's not that rough. We're having a great time. Like all the comics in the back, oh, it's a good time.
Right.
So
Just wasn't that night, yeah.
No,
sometimes it just isn't. The dial stops on you. You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just funny to like watch that, but also wafers. You know what I mean?
Waffle.
So Johnny, how you been,
Funny
man?
way
You
to
been doing your thing?
Yeah, well, I haven't. I've been on hiatus. I had jaw surgery in March.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So they wired it shut?
Yep.
Oh
No
shit!
kidding.
How long were you wired for?
Almost a month.
Dude,
Your
that's
wife
tough.
must have been thrilled.
You gotta drink. Like eating sucks, man.
Oh no, I had Inshores and Boost.
Oh,
they have a flavor, a peaches and cream flavor. It's the best thing I ever had.
Really? You still have it now? Would you still have it now post?
Yes,
Yeah,
I still
really?
buy the
Wow.
6-pack.
No
At
kidding.
Walgreens, I was like, this is good, and I know it's like mad sugar and stuff. That
Dude.
that's why I lost a lot of weight, but I gained a lot of it back because I OD'd on the.
on the insurance.
Well, you almost can't. Yeah.
I don't believe you. You've always been a thin dude.
No. I've
Really?
lost. I've been at points where I was 210, but I remember one time I did P90X, and I got to 170.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't get less than that with this wired shut. People like
no, I got down real bit, but I gained it all back because I kept drinking. I was like stone cold and Steve,
you had somebody throwing at you.
I was so. I didn't get if Walgreens ran out of peaches and cream boost. I was like, I don't want chocolate.
I don't think I can do that, dude.
The second strawberry was the next best. And then, but if I couldn't do strawberry,
sure.
Yeah, if I couldn't do strawberry, like vanilla and chocolate was so common. I was like, no.
My friend, I had a friend who's got his drawer wired, and it was just wanted regular food. We got McDonald's. This is my friend John Wallinger.
Yeah.
We put a burger, a milkshake, and fries in a blender.
Oh, God.
And he drank it.
Oh, my God.
But he was loving it. He was
Really?
like,
Yeah.
God.
Can we ask what happened or
Nothing really happened. I had an underbite all my life, and I wanted to correct it because people was like,
All
"Oh
right.
my God, accident! Oh,
Yeah.
what you
Fight?
It's like, nah, I just wanted to
No, we'll
fix
take it. We'll
He's
take
like,
it.
hey.
Orlando Jones is stopping in, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry.
Well,
sorry.
You're
Let's,
assuming.
Let's get Orlando in the seat here. And
No,
get
you
him
know
on
what?
the
You
mic
can
to-
take my seat. Yeah, you can take my seat. I was just talking about my jaw being wired shut for a month.
Yeah.
I don't want mine to be wired shut for a month.
Yeah, he had to drink insurance for 30 days.
Johnny, thank you, man.
Yeah,
thank you
Thanks
for
a
that,
lot, brother.
Thank you.
Johnny, thank you.
Orlando Jones just stopped in,
Orlando
ladies and
Jones.
gentlemen.
The man of the hour.
There he is.
What's
Dig
going
that
on,
hat.
party
That hat's
people?
dope.
How did it go out there?
Yeah, there was people out there, and then I was out there, and then I was talking, and then they was
They were laughing.
they would laugh, and then I kept talking, and then somebody said, "It's time for you to go," and then I came in here.
Well, we're happy you're
That's
here,
an exciting
man. This is
story.
awesome, bro.
I loved you on American Gods.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you were amazing. I'm sorry, I just had to take.
No, dude.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
And I wish they had gave you continued your series because I thought you were like literally you were just too black for them. That's what it was.
You know, sometimes that happens.
It was too black, but like
I tried to show them. I was like, "Look, guys, really, don't make it weird." And, you know what I mean? Seriously, and I showed them the feet, and the motherfuckers was like, "That doesn't count, Orlando. That fucking count." That's just, that's the gospel truth. That's what happened. You know what I mean?
You can't talk out of your feet.
No, you can't.
And they can't close up on the bottom of your foot.
I get it.
Exactly.
I'm just saying I had some white parts, so how come that don't count? I, mean, I bet if you had a black dick, it would totally.
I wish I had a black dick.
There he is.
It's fucking solid. I'm not gonna. Can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Top 10 things I have on me. Top 10 things.
Good to know, I guess. Derek is stopping by. Derek is the balloon man.
Yes, I know exactly what
Derek is here.
No, I wasn't going to come back here when the man's on the stage. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you?
My man, good to see you, brother. Great to see you, man. Thank you so much.
He made a balloon. You made tell us about the balloon you made for Orlando Jones. Didn't you make a balloon for him?
Well, I've been making balloons for Orlando Jones for way too long, unfortunately. But
he's amazing.
We need you on the mic. We need you on the mic to tell your story.
Well, actually, Derek, just stand right in the doorway. There's a mic. There's a mic right next to you. So
we've known each other for through the internet and stuff for almost 8 years almost.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy. I made this the Make 7 Up Yours guy out of balloons.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Because I said, why not start easy? And then I made Clifford Franklin out of balloons because that's my wife's favorite Orlando Jones character.
Right.
Then a couple of years ago, right before COVID, I made Mr. Nancy because if you have not seen this man play Mr. Nancy, you have not seen anything.
Very kindly.
I made a comment. I was actually talking to some nice people next to me before the show, and I said, I mark out for him, and everyone knows mark out for him. But the bottom line is, I don't understand how this man doesn't work every frickin' day because he's that good. There's nothing he can't do.
I always said
Absolutely right.
The Replacements is a great movie, but it feels a little short. Like I felt like your character should have had more. Like it just
in the film.
That film.
In the film.
Like every time I watch it, I'm like, why isn't there more? It feels like there should have been more.
I was making him up as we went at the time. He was in a framework, right, of one of the scab characters.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, I was just trying to create something that felt like a real scab.
Right.
Rather than a Hollywood actor trying to act like a scab, which
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I totally feel you.
You know what I mean? Like one of those guys who's really fucking excited to be there, right?
Yeah.
He ain't got so much cool on him, and so you have somewhere to go.
I thought but that's what I said. Like when you watch it, you're like, were there scenes cut? Because it feels like
no, there were
more.
scenes added actually. So
okay.
yeah, they added the whole
cool.
I Will Survive was added for me.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah,
Nice.
so they were watching it, and I guess they felt like they needed more as well. But they threw my black ass to the wolves. Is all that was. See, nobody wanted to do that scene, and I had the flu, so I was sick, and I had not been able to speak for about 3 days.
Right. Wow.
So they put that on the schedule as my first scene back up, and we come in, and it was added. So the whole football team is like, "Oh, this is some bullshit. Oh, we finna be in a jail, and you finna sing 'I Will Survive,' and that's gonna bring us all together. This is fuck this shit." So nobody wants to do it, and the choreographer is dating the fucking producer, so I've never seen her before, and now she's trying to tell me how I'm gonna Watusi, and I'm like, please get this lady the fuck away from me before I murder her to death right now on this spot. Right? So I literally go, okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna figure this out, and I'm just gonna turn it into this thing that tries to make everybody get into it. And y'all know the electric slider, at least some of y'all do, and if you can't figure that out, then that'll look fine on camera.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's a win-win.
And that's what that scene became.
Well, most of them are white. So
Yeah. I mean,
Made sense.
but I don't want.
That's a wedding staple for the whites.
It is. It's our thing. It is.
slide,
But I don't
The
feel
electric
like
slide?
you should shit on white dudes.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately.
I don't know why you going at white dudes so heavy. You know what I mean? You gotta put some respect on white dude's name. You know?
I'm with Orlando on that one.
White dudes already got a fucked up situation because don't nobody search for their dicks. There's nobody that searches for big white cock. That is not a search.
Yeah, there's no BWB.
There ain't no
BWC.
There ain't no BWC. Every search is BBC. Everyone. Now, how that supposed to make the white man feel?
It makes us feel like shit.
That makes you feel like shit.
I don't know. I'm the one who's searching BBC. So
I'm just saying.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with that.
Listen, I see you sitting there listening to Cardi B. It's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Not for a white man. Not for a white man. It's up, then it's up, and then it slowly recedes. That's what
That's the Greek communion story. Yeah. That's the punchline to the Greek communion story.
Yeah, that is.
No. So no, I had it's a kind of a running joke.
Oh, right, yes. Jesus Christ.
I did a party, a Greek party.
Okay.
And a communion. And I took care of entertaining all the children on one side of this retaining wall. And then it was my turn to entertain the children on the other side, which was the adults on the other side of the retaining wall. And this very, very large, very loud Greek man comes to me and says, "Here's what I want for you. I want you to make me a big black cock, man." I go, what? He goes, "I want you to make me a big black cock." I go, "Like a chicken, sir?" He goes, "No, not a freaking chicken." Because I'm trying to play off the fact that there's 15 kids on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's adamant. So the hostess who's paying me the money, I look at her and I go, "What am I going to do?" And she goes, "Go ahead."
And she lets you make it?
So I proceed to make this.
Wow.
And you're making a big black penis.
Out of balloons.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, you should have been with me when I was in China. I was in China on a trip, and I was going to get something for my mom. And, you figure out the birthdays. And after I figured out the birthdays, she was the year of the cock. So we went down to the market to get it. And, I tell them I'm going to get something for my mom, and I give them the birthday. And the translator has now told everyone that's the case. So now it's like 30 Asian ladies all screaming, "You want big cock for mom? Come, big cock, have for big cock for mom for you." And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't want a cock. It's for my mother's birthday. No, big golden cock. Big golden cock for your mom's birthday. No, fuck, no, I don't want, you understand? And we had a whole conversation, and I could not stop people from laughing at me, because these ladies would just kept screaming.
Why are you trying to sell him that one? Go back at the bigger one.
That's exactly right. I mean, and trying to be as nice as possible. Like, why don't you know for his mom, bigger cock, and
his mom,
right? And then, which was the part that kept fucking up, because then somebody else would be like, "No, we have bigger cock here. We have bigger cock here."
Stop.
So it was just that competition for easily a good.
And that's how COVID started.
That's a fact right there. That's a medical fact right there.
So you were legitimately subjected to a dick measuring contest.
That is correct.
And even then, it was the white guy lost the
Even then.
I was surprised how many big cocks that the Asians had.
I was too.
Are you good?
Something just flew on my head. In fact, there it is, right there. See?
Yeah.
That's how Exorcist movie starts, bro. This is about to zzz right now.
Just all said, "The cock is mine."
This is true.
The big black cock is
so
mine.
terrible, I can't.
It's the fly. It's I knew I shouldn't have made that Jeff
Yo,
Goldblum
how
joke.
disappointed are you when you type in BBC and get news?
Well, that's dude. I actually have a joke. I actually have a joke where it's like I saw a headline the other day that said BBC cameraman punched in the back of the head, and it made me wonder, why would you punch a guy with a big black cock?
That's a very good question.
It feels like we should be praising that sort of thing in today's political climate.
Anytime anyone has ever hit me, that's exactly what I've said. Why would you punch a man with a big black cock? I don't understand.
Yeah, I can't jerk off to Benny Hill reruns. You know, when BBC comes
It's so
on.
true.
I mean, the music is cute and everything.
Oh,
but
yeah.
still, I
Dude,
can't-
Yappity
I
Sax
can't
comes on, I
watch it.
jizz a little bit. It's a little freak
Nighthawk. Welcome to Nighthawk.
True. So listen, they should have known when they got 5 dudes in the room that the cock conversation was coming.
Yeah, exactly.
We were going to find our way
into that.
You know, I tried, but I really thought that, you know.
I was actually going to ask you a little bit about your father. I didn't know you. What? No, his father was a professional baseball player.
It's true. It's true.
His father was a professional baseball player.
It's a hilarious transition, though.
Oh, no segue.
Speaking
No
of big
segue.
black cocks, how's your
He didn't even use a bat.
all this talk about big black cocks? How's your dad?
Who's that knocking? Oh, is that the Segway police? They're here over that last transition.
Pull over.
He didn't even use a bat. He just got right up there.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah,
He had a
over
big
here
black
fisting
bat,
people.
His father played for the Phillies.
This
Get
is
out.
true.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
How long did he play for?
I think he was there. I was not born, so.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I came. I was told that he showed up after I was born with the baseball uniform, and so my mother wanted to kill his ass.
He went and played on the day.
Well, no, he was playing, and then when I was born, he came home. So he obviously brought a little baseball uniform for the kids.
For you.
And the whole 9, you know. And of course, my mom's like, "Motherfucker, first you late, and second of all, he ain't playing baseball. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. What? So he can miss the fucking birth of his son? That's what you
play this shit.
That's what you doing today, motherfucker. That's what you should. That's how you thought you was gonna fix it. So he got a full black woman talking to. I heard the whole shit, but at the time I had just took his titties, so I didn't think I should get it.
I'm mine now.
I was sucking on that dude's titties. I took, you know what I mean? I took both them titties. I threw up on them titties. I love them titties. In fact, when he got into bed after I took them titties, he tried to get up next day, and I kicked that motherfucker. Get the
This
fuck
was
out of here.
not where I saw this going. I
Yeah.
asked about playing for the Phillies.
Yeah. I mean, but when you take a man's titties, you gotta, honor that at some point. You know, look, he took her out to dinner. You know, he wined and dined. He got her pregnant, and then I was
And
born.
then you
And I
get
was
them for
like,
free.
I think I'll take them titties with me right now. You know what I mean? He ain't had them titties since.
Strike 3, you're out, Dad.
Straight up, my man. Fuck you. I was a baby pimp, motherfucker. I was a baby pimp. I didn't choose this pimping life. The pimping life chose me.
There you go.
Shit chose me.
You were the DH. You were the DH titty sucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell
I'm a titty sucker.
Let me tell you something. When I rolled in, first of all, I ain't even say nothing to mommy. She just took a titty out and put my mouth.
She knew. Yeah, she gave
She knew what time it was.
You
She
didn't have
knew
to
what
work
it
for it.
was.
Just handed it to you.
I belt, she give me the other titty. We rotate back and forth. This is some real shit right now. This is some real shit.
I want writing credit for this bit. That's what I want.
Shit. At one point, she went and got a machine to suck her titties when I wasn't available to suck her titties. That's how good I was at titty sucking. You understand me? That's how real my game was. Okay?
AI is taking the job of children now. That's disgusting.
Real talk.
Can't even.
Now they're taking the milk from
The machines have risen.
Machines are taking the milk from the
I'm telling you what I did, man. Got a machine. I was real good at it.
Wow. Did your dad give you like a foam finger when you were sucking titty? Like, Mom, you're number one.
Nah. He was trying to hit me with that 2 bullshit. You know, like, 2. You know, because he thought he was number 1. You know? He's like, I made you, motherfucker. motherfucker, and I'm like, yeah, but I took your titties. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You start doing the wave.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I knew really. I mean, if I'm being just really honest with you fellas, I knew when I threw up on the titties and I peed on the titties. You know what I mean? Like they was mine.
You knew you locked in. You marked your territory.
There's no culture on Earth where those were not your titties.
That's right. Exactly.
Those are
Nowhere.
yours.
You know what I mean? Even if we asked her, he would be like, hey, baby, you think maybe the baby can sleep in the other room tonight? She'd be like, no, he cannot sleep in the other room tonight. So, you know what I mean? She told that motherfucker what it was.
That was just last night.
You know what I mean?
Like, can you imagine just a baby Orlando just giving the slide with the titties out?
Oh, yeah, I was making eye contact and everything.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the titty man now.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in control. You know what I mean? Listen, guys, it's one of the most important things. You got to control your titties.
Exactly. Can't let them titties just out.
They be moving all over the place. You know what I mean? It's just a whole situation.
That's where the 7 Up Yours line came from. Up yours, I got the titties.
I got these right here, man. I'm just being real. Like, honestly, during Breast Cancer Month, man, I try and go the extra mile. I really do. I'm trying to save as many of these titties as I can while y'all bullshitting. Y'all trying to save other bullshit. I stay focused on these titties.
There you go. Man with the most titties wins.
I put a sign on my mother's bra that said under new management. Oh, but I told my dad, like, fuck you know.
People know.
To be honest, you did the right thing.
I
didn't write this motherfucker a note because that's how gangster I am with my shit. You understand?
You see me.
He knew I was there. He knew listen, I would make eye contact with him. Sometimes, man,
Mr. Stinger Titty.
We be in fucking Nordstrom's and I would just make eye contact.
Can I give you like respect for eye candy? Respect for eye candy?
Yes, indeed.
I just got my sister and the best friend.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. Do
He
your thing,
said
man.
respectful eye candy.
Yeah,
Stop talking about titties, guys.
Smoke show.
So that's Orlando. I know nobody else is.
How are you? How are you, ladies?
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. All right. He's.
Where you going?
Are you guys joining the cast?
No.
Okay.
Are you joining the cast?
Yeah, what are we doing? oh wait, yeah, podcast central.
Yeah, plug it.
Welcome to the podcast. This is the live from the governor's green room.
Smoke show.
Smoke show. How you doing?
There you go. Nice call.
Super podcast aficionado over here. So
Nice.
her teeth are self-made. She has her own dental
Not her
business.
teeth are so
Oh,
Her
okay.
teeth are
I thought you meant that she like
Tattooed
made her
me.
fucking teeth. Like
That's what,
I
yeah.
have a dental business. That's why he said
I could definitely use some teeth. Look at that beautiful smile. Yeah, for sure.
Your dental business.
Yeah, I don't know why, but he does. It's okay, though.
That was some bullshit. Her teeth is self-made. Like, what is that? That's not right.
It's God-made. God-made.
It's God-made.
You guys know how to take care of them.
God
Good.
did.
Yeah.
God-made, and then he blessed me with a business, so here we are 3 years later.
There you go.
Very
Wow,
nice.
look great. His teeth look amazing.
very cool.
I tried.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Didn't my friend do well today? He did so good. I seen the evolution. I'm so proud of him. I
No,
love
he
you.
did great.
He did
Yeah,
great.
did
Right?
amazing.
And
Aren't they so cute, too? Look at them.
Oh, we got some matchmaking going.
Oh, yeah. Was that what's
I
going on?
mean,
here?
I'm trying.
That's
Really?
cool.
Wow, very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Aren't they?
I
can
see him.
absolutely
He's
see
like,
it.
yes. Yeah.
Is this and how's it going so far? Are you being are you successful here? Or what?
I mean, they fronting, but it's okay.
Fronting
Right
like
on.
the teeth? Like front teeth? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't front with my teeth. This is up front.
This is
like
up front.
this is what it is. This
Yes.
this makes me money. So
There
it's
you go.
okay.
There you go. Very nice.
The money maker.
So what am I doing here right now?
Have you
Actually,
have you taught them the blender theory yet?
what's the blender theory?
Oh, this is a very important theory.
I don't know what's going on, but
Just
I feel like
flip it around.
Thank you.
So the blender
Thanks,
theory
Tony.
says that there's men have a 2-speed blender and women have a 3-speed blender. So a man wants to either be in a relationship with you or he wants to have sex with you. And a woman might want to be in a relationship with you, or she might just want to have sex with you, or she might just want to be friends.
He thinks I'm annoying, and I think the same of him. So we don't have anything. But what I would like is for them to get it in.
Right. Me too.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, whoa. Me too.
Now she is not playing games.
So when you say get it in,
Just remember you brought her in here.
What do you what do you mean when you say get it in?
Yeah.
Like specifically, where do you think it should go in?
I think that she is semen receptive.
Whoa! You fit in here perfectly. Thank you.
And,
No wonder
you
she has
know,
the headset on.
You know, and I would like for them to build something wonderfully.
That's right.
Very nice.
That-
Really
me
nice.
too.
Very
Me
nice.
too.
Right.
I co-sign this because he's a lovely guy.
And she's a lovely woman.
That's right.
So we're shipping him on this podcast right now.
Do you guys want to come in here and have a date?
No. We're not doing that.
No, they're
He
calling-
already hates me a little bit right now, so it's okay.
Yeah. She
I'm the platonic wife. Platonic. Keyword.
right. Platonic wife. Got
Yes.
it. Absolutely.
Nothing's ever happened here.
I'm the platonic friend.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm positive. Those are some nice glasses, actually.
Thank you very much.
I like them.
Thank you. I tried.
Are you looking? I was going to answer if he's looking to put it in. I couldn't. I just have to look at you. I can't even say it. But
No,
He
we
couldn't.
don't.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of situation, but we
At
have
all.
we have
Platonic.
love
Yes.
for one
Rock and
another.
roll.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a deep and abiding love, a love that has stood the test of all the times.
Also, plus we're live.
Hi everyone.
What?
What's this? Govsradio.com. My name is Sarah Vega, and I have a dental care business called Lujo Wellness. You guys should purchase it at dkmedia.com and get your teeth in 4K.
That's
perfect.
There you go.
And here at Govs, we're looking for sponsors.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Laughter, teeth, it's the whole thing. Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Make your laugh and smile bright.
I mean, teeth are a
Come
big
here,
deal.
yeah.
Teeth are a big deal.
In comedy, there's a lot of perio, though. So
What? I mean, I'm assuming it should be, but like you should have basic hygiene if you're gonna be on stage and then trying to make people laugh and then showing all your
You should
teeth.
have a great
But
smile.
absolutely.
The problem, though,
No
is
missing side teeth. We can't do
no,
that.
the teeth are fine, but the white comedians smell like wet dog, so that's always a problem.
But that's cultural for y'all.
butter.
That's cultural.
Don't forget
And
the butter.
butter.
White
And
people
butter.
smell like
Yeah,
butter.
we've
and
never
butter
heard
and
that
wet
before. Is
dog.
that a thing? Have you heard that before about
The
us?
butter one?
That we smell
Yeah,
like
that
wet
white
dog?
people smell
Or the
like
wet
wet
dog.
dogs and
All the
butter.
time.
I've heard it many times, but the only reason
Wait,
that's
just wet dog or butter
stereotyping.
and butter?
I've heard both of them, but the only reason that I feel like that's true is because we just wanted y'all to know you're not the only ones that have people making up ignorant shit about you.
There you go. Yes, I love it.
We do the same thing. We make up ignorant shit too. You know what I mean?
Orlando's
Well
fucking
said,
You know what I'm
Orlando.
saying?
Well
Love
said,
it.
pal.
Yeah,
This is like we're sitting in audience of the Buddha.
No,
Like
I'm
you're
just saying.
passing some serious.
You know, a couple black dudes be like, you know, they smell like wet dog. Oh, that shit is crazy, wet dog. That shit ain't
Not
true,
wet
but you
dog.
know, we make
But
up.
why are you telling me that you smell like wet dog?
I was just.
He was just.
I'm trying to be funny.
We
Yeah,
talked about it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
the
go for a
throwback
joke.
to an earlier conversation.
So
Yeah,
what is
that's
it
all.
with comedians and self-deprecation?
I don't get it.
Well, what happens is you make fun of yourself in front of an audience that doesn't know you, and then they like, all right, he's making fun of himself. Now you can make fun of other people. It's like a pass. You know, before you make fun of somebody else, you want to win them over. Oh, it's humbling. Humbling.
Hey, you're showing it's comedy. This is comedy.
We
It's
also
not.
talked about the
necessarily
That's why I'm not a
serious.
comedian.
Just leads with like craziness.
And
I'm not about to self-deprecate.
people love to laugh at somebody else before they laugh at themselves.
Right.
So
And
It's called high school, and I hated it.
And since Tony just
My
had the
whole
floor, and we're talking about everybody's comedy, let me just point out Tony is fantastic. You did a great job hosting,
He
right?
did.
Yes.
He's
He
great.
did.
Tony's
Yeah.
great. I'm
I
a
met
huge
Tony.
fan.
I met Tony at the Arts actually.
The boss.
Tony's
I
a
bet
good
Tony
boy.
up front here.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, my whole thing is make fun of myself. I feel like we got to make fun of ourselves before we can just sit here and like throw shade at everybody else.
is there a headset
Absolutely.
over there for
Yo,
you?
you know what's crazy? You know he's like I thought he was from like Long Island, like Italian or something.
Oh, I
He's
know.
not at all.
Yeah.
He's where are you from again, Tony?
Palestinian.
Palestinian.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm Palestinian, raised around racist mafia Italian people.
Not racist.
What's your
Italian
biggest
mafia.
self-depreciated joke?
Self-deprecative joke.
Yeah, self-deprecating.
I'm talking about wet in the bed. I was like, you know, I'm like, yeah. I used
That's
to
why
wet-
he just sat on the couch with you guys.
No, I have a joke about wet in the bed. I'm like, man, I used to wet the bed till I was like 14.
What about you?
I'm like,
That's horrible.
What's that?
What's your
I
favorite
wouldn't admit
self-deprecating joke for yourself?
Oh, I have most of my act is all about this. That's most of my
You've been stumped. Everybody has been stumped.
That's crazy.
That's most of my act right there.
I like to. For
That's
me,
as self-depreciating as it gets.
I was like, I like to make.
And my last name is Walker.
So wait, I have a
swear to God.
question.
I swear to you. What?
Life's a motherfucker.
I was like, my favorite the word I can't say.
You know what you mean.
I messed that up
Yeah,
too.
my favorite
That
joke
thing.
is I like to compare myself to Suge Knight on a regular basis, but he always has a weird job. Like I look like Suge Knight if he managed a Hot Topic.
No, not Hot Topic.
That's pretty good.
Or I say or Mike Tyson because I grew up being called Mike Tyson, so I like to say I look like Mike Tyson but with too many white friends.
Very true. It's very true.
You know what I mean?
That's very true.
That's great.
I just get it's a lot of look like this, a lot of look like that.
I literally thought when I came in here, I was like, it's ludicrous that Mike would be sitting here with this many white dudes.
But you know what's funny? That's literally how I
So
walked in
it
here in
is.
the first place. I walked by, I was like, why are 4 guys on microphones?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we just have this random podcast in the back of the Governors.
Right by the dumpsters.
This isn't actually happened. You just all drank PCP tonight.
That makes sense. That explains a
This
lot.
isn't even happening. We're the homeless people.
How many people
who live
watch-
out behind us?
I actually drank a martini. I didn't drink PCP. We're not doing it. So just, let's be correct.
I don't even know what PCP
Thank you.
is.
Thank you for setting the record straight.
Yes.
I appreciate you, girl.
All right, so what's the next step with these two? What's like?
I don't know. That's not my, you know.
Oh, I thought you were spearheading.
It's insemination.
Away from the
Insemination.
I already I already did the intro. That's their part. That's their business.
What'd you say? She was semen.
She just
receptive.
Yes. Exactly.
Hard.
That's it, and then
Hard. That's
like
creepy.
that. It pulls back, and it's like you're on your own.
I love that you find that creepy. That's
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's hysterical. Why is it creepy?
It's just awkward. It's just like you're there.
Isn't
a
it
team,
more
and then
awkward
just
that there's a motherfucker with a squeegee going?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that sport altogether is awkward, man. Like
The fact that it's an Olympic sport is a little weird.
Yeah,
So
just a
I
little
think
bit.
pole dancing should be an Olympic sport.
That
It
was
should.
Well,
That
absolutely.
should be
I'm
it.
all for
You know
that.
what I mean? Because that shit is hard. Like honestly,
Actually, jiu-jitsu should be an Olympic sport.
It is.
I think it is,
I
right?
think
No,
It's
judo.
starting
No,
this year.
judo
Judo
isn't.
is.
Judo is. Yes,
It's
you're
about
totally-
to be.
But I agree with you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Jiu-jitsu.
or a slap fest. You know when you slap the fuck
Oh,
out
those
of
slap
somebody?
boxing.
Oh, did
slap
you watch
boxing.
that on FX? Did you watch that? The Dana White?
No. But
That's
But I
crazy.
smacked the shit out of some people though. I did that shit.
What about? Can you stand there and let somebody slap you though?
Oh, yeah, no,
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that shit. I don't know if I can just.
I'm going
just-
first, and then I'm gonna get real sick.
What about thumb wrestling?
I want to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I said, listen, the way you do it is you go first,
Yeah.
and then you get mad sick right after that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not doing a slap fest. I'm gonna pummel
with
you.
Orlando
and,
Jones right now.
You know.
We
I'm
we
gonna
had
end
a
Just end
I
it.
made it.
I'ma end it.
we had a thumb wrestling contest in here. Andy's actually our thumb wrestling champion.
made it.
You're the thumb wrestling
I am
champion?
the
Would you like to take him on?
No, I already know I'm not gonna win.
Well, let's go right now.
You want to do it?
Why?
A thumb wrestle
Thumb
with
wrestle
Andy?
with
Thumb
Andy.
wrestling champion?
Yeah.
He's gonna win. I got my money on him.
You got money on Anthony?
Wait, okay, but like whenever you thumb wrestle, we gotta establish the rules.
Right. Thank you.
Because
I
it's like
told you.
because it's like
I don't
fucking
go
Uno.
for-
Everyone has different fucking.
Yeah, I don't
rules.
go for that
You're totally
bullshit.
right. You are totally right.
First,
All
we
right,
gotta
so
get the.
I'm a 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare
Some
some
war.
war.
That's fine.
That's how
I
it
can
is.
rock
All
with
right.
that.
Yeah,
Yo,
okay.
wait. Can
That's
I just
important.
say?
It's
Hold
important.
on. So, it's a bunch of grown ass men in here. We talk about thumb wrestling.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
I didn't see
I'm
it.
bigger than you and I can fight. Stop it. Stop making fun of us in our childlike wonderment. It's very rude.
I mean,
No sneak attacks.
thumb wrestling though.
No sneak attack. Yeah, no sneak attack.
No, you have to say this because some people come with some crazy fucking rules.
What the?
It's just a straight up 1, 2, 3, 4.
I
and then
declare
we go-
thumb war.
And then we go right in.
And then
All right,
we
well
go
let's
in.
all right, let's get into
let's
this.
do this. You ready? Here
Stop.
they go. They got
Oh my
ready.
God.
All right.
Can't believe
Yo,
it.
they really thumb wrestling.
That's
They're
wild.
like 30.
All right, here they go.
Seven.
We got a good one
on,
going.
Mike.
Sit down.
Almost
Sit
got
down.
You can't
dethroned.
be getting up like that.
Andy
Yeah, that's
almost
against
got
the rules, too,
dethroned.
isn't it?
Let's see what's going on. Oh, wait.
Whoa!
Something going on here. Well, they're going at it. They're going at it. Andy's trying to sneak attack onto there.
He's being
Here we go,
slippery.
folks. We'll
Charles,
see what
if you really want to
happens
impress her, you'll take on the champion.
The guy with the mustache on the
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
my
Andy makes an
goodness.
escape. He makes an escape.
This is quite
They're
a
going
war.
at it. They are going at it, folks. Let's see
I
what
can't
Andy.
believe we're doing this.
I can't believe this either.
Ooh, I can't wait till you fuck the shit out of him.
Did Andy win?
No.
Oh my God!
We don't need to go any further. I don't think that's gonna.
That's a draw.
It was getting a little intense. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna fuck somebody. All I know.
I was like, were you D1 thumb wrestling?
I was, dude. Full ride.
Listen,
Full ride.
My mama's semen receptive.
Michigan.
Ain't nothing wrong with being semen receptive.
And there isn't anything wrong with being semen receptive.
I tried to tell him, girl.
being
I be trying to tell
semen
him.
receptive, I never heard anybody described that way, but
No,
that was a good
that's
one.
the biggest
Yeah.
fucking match I've had since my brother's the only one who really beats me.
But I will say that if you are thumb wrestling, you probably will not get semen receptive people. Just saying.
I literally.
Oh, look at that.
She's stuck.
So what would you say? What's the one of the best ways to be able to do that?
To get someone semen receptive?
Yes.
Not thumb
Not
wrestle?
thumb wrestle.
Yeah, but
no, step one. Don't thumb wrestle.
What would impress you?
That's one of the main reasons I didn't thumb wrestle right there. That's one.
Always working. Always working.
That's
No,
hilarious.
when you have partners in your life already, you get to like do things. When
Yeah.
when
You
you're
get to explore.
Yeah, when you're
But you
single,
know what?
when
That's
you're
cool
single, you
though.
don't
That
get to do dumb
means
shit.
your wife embraces your weird.
Yes.
So I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I like that.
that's
I like
real.
that.
That's why we're in this
Cool.
club.
She doesn't
We're all
think I'm
weird.
funny, but
She doesn't think you're funny.
No, I don't get any.
That's rude, actually.
it hurts
Yeah.
a lot,
Not my
often.
Does she call you corny?
No. She
So
just
then
goes,
how does she let you know that you're not funny?
Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
That way.
She's had enough.
Andy,
Very clearly had
It's the
enough.
eye roll. She's got like a professional eye roll.
So you guys been together for a while then?
Yeah, since 2004.
There you go. So that's why she's over it. Okay, I get it.
That's why she's over it. Wow.
All right, so I've been called to go back to the
all right.
sandbox.
Well, thanks.
But this was
Thanks,
lovely.
Madness, too.
Thank
You
you
guys
so
are awesome.
Thank you
much.
for stopping in.
Pleasure. God bless.
Orlando Jones, thank you very much for your time. We really do appreciate it very
man,
much.
These guys are super fun. Thank you.
Absolutely.
You guys are fucking
And
awesome.
of course, Tony, thank you, pal. Good seeing you as always.
Tony, good seeing you again, man.
And you were my favorite character.
Yeah, absolutely. All
I
right.
had a shitload of other questions, but you're already out. Let's go. Yeah.
I'll take this one of you guys and we'll take a selfie over here.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
take this one of you guys.
So we're
I'll
just
send it up to the-
taking some photos.
Very nice. Very nice.
Want to thank Derek for stopping by. I don't know if he's. Oh, he is still out there.
Are we coming closer? Is
I'll come to you.
All right, we're gonna take a quick selfie
We're
here.
live, but everyone's watching us take a selfie, so that's
All right, hang on.
Hold on, somebody gotta go in here.
Selfies matter,
All
everybody.
right, Tony, here we go. We got everybody? Yes, very nice. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Stopping in, brother.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much,
you, man.
Thank you guys, man. This is super fun.
Take care. It's a
Thank
blast.
you, my man.
Very nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Very cool.
Holy shit.
We're still
Orlando
taking
Jones
pictures.
popping in here on the.
Very nice.
So far, this is my favorite green room.
Oh
show
yeah,
ever.
I was thinking that about an hour ago, actually.
By far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for real. My pleasure. Yo, send me that, man. Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
And what semen receptives? What's your name? Lexi. It's a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate you coming in. You guys were
The Governor's Radio podcast?
Yeah.
Governor's Comedy Club podcast on YouTube. Yeah,
Awesome. I'll see you guys.
absolutely, Anthony. Let's
Yeah. It's on there right now.
Yeah, we're live.
Right now, 6, but it
Dude,
doesn't
hit me
give
up,
you
too.
the right
It's on
count.
my Conversations podcast too.
Yeah, I'm on here every weekday except Wednesday from 11 to 12:30.
Oh, you guys got like really good get your information. Because like
Yeah.
this was awesome.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Yeah, this was great. We're actually.
I was just like, yeah, like you guys are super receptive. And it's like
And you came in like you were comfortable and you
Yeah,
know,
no, that
got
was
right
awesome.
in here with us.
Awesome, man.
But that's what we try to do, man. We're
Right.
trying
That
to.
was really good. Like, also, you got me. It was like, oh, you stumped me, and this was a thing for the rest of the show. No.
Yeah, you got stumped. We gotta make that,
That was
thing.
so awesome. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, from now on, that has to be a fucking thing.
You got stumped.
I don't know how they saw me dead and like wow embarrassed. She lost their phone, by the way.
Oh, is that Orlando Jones's phone? We're still on. We're still.
Yeah, we're still on. Yeah,
we're still live.
We got Orlando Jones' phone. Take a pic, Andy. Take a picture of yourself.
So we can.
What are you, Anthony Vines? Is that what it was?
Yeah. My pants make noise on Instagram.
What was it?
My pants make noise.
My pants.
My
all right,
pants
cool.
make noise on Instagram.
I'm gonna follow you right now. And
My
then,
pants are
you
making
follow
noise right
me
now.
back.
Yeah, I definitely.
And then I'll get you on my podcast as well. Conversations every Friday. Let's see here. Let me get on Instagram. Yeah, everybody. If you're still.
Well, what the hell is that?
watching-
Raymel?
Ray Mel.
Ray Mel. That's
what is it?
What, you on
again?
Insta?
But that should be two separate names.
What's
Ray
it
Mel.
again? My pants are funny.
Ray and Mel.
It's funny you say that because my middle name is literally two people's names put together.
What's
Is
your
this it?
what's your Insta again? My pants are funny.
My pants make noise.
My
all
pants
one
make noise.
All right. Well, I just followed you on Instagram, and now Govs Comedy Club Podcast is going to follow you on Instagram.
I'm
too.
also going
My
to.
pants make noise.
Yeah.
I am now
We made a lot of jokes. I'm
following.
gonna have some great clips, and I really
Nice.
Thank
Well,
you
thank you, man.
Yes,
Absolutely,
follow me
brother.
back.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. Yeah, we'll definitely come back,
brother.
And I know
Good
like
stuff.
people laughing on the internet get some views.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Funny stuff, dude. You rock. We'll get
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
keep
Get home
kicking
safe.
ass, man. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Very nice.
Great show today, man. Orlando Jones
Christ.
came in. It was just a blast. We just
This, like Andy said, I think this may have been our best
this
one.
would have been pound for pound. Yeah, one
Wow,
of the best ones.
man.
Like from beginning to end.
I
Yeah.
hate to think that I almost didn't come. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Like I'm happy I'm here, but I'm like actually kind of angry at myself that I was
That
like,
you weren't gonna.
oh,
Yeah.
Thank you,
so tired.
Tony.
Yeah, dude.
Take care, brother.
Tony D.
Yeah, I you know, it's
Tony
one of those
DeBoss.
things.
It's just that's his name. Tony
Tony
DeBoss.
DeBoss. He was in here talking about he peed in bed when he was a kid.
Jules is watching. Funny. Great show. Great chemistry. You can see
Great.
Jules here and here with me on Monday.
Jules is awesome. She's going to be there on Wednesday, July 26th.
Yep.
At our big premiere, Comic
Fucking A.
Sans.
That's going to be awesome.
She's gonna
Hopefully
be
it
there.
is half as awesome.
Yes, it's
As this
as today. The fact that Orlando Jones came in was super cool. Just
Sure
chilled was awesome. He didn't big time. He just
No, and
fit
he
right
was
in.
so
just like
fucking funny,
you know.
dude.
Yeah,
he was so funny, man.
Like the riffing.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
He
On
gets rolled
point.
with it. The titties bit was amazing. These are my titties and all that stuff, and it was just great, man. And he lived it up to the hype. You know, sometimes when you meet these guys,
Yeah.
you don't know how they're gonna be.
No, he
Right.
I actually it's like he enhanced my view of him. I already
Yeah.
thought he was super cool and like was mad
Great
respect for
actor
him.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now like holy shit.
I think also he's a legit actor. Yes.
Thanks
we're
again.
Talking about your
Blowing
acting
you
now.
up.
We're talking about your acting
Blowing
and
you
how,
up
how
right now.
good you are. Yeah, man.
Oh.
You're the real deal, brother. Thank you, brother. Yeah, man.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, man. Thank you, Derek.
Derek, take care, brother.
All right, the balloon guy. Was, following
balloon
him around. It was like I thought Orlando blinked like the Morse code saved me.
The balloon guy's following me.
Like
He
he
won't
actually
leave me the
spelled
fuck
it out.
alone.
Yeah.
He won't leave me the fuck alone.
It wasn't
all
even
because
just
of you guys.
SOS. He's given up on SOS.
I had a great time, but now I hate you. I can't get rid of this guy.
That's awesome.
All right, so again, July 26th, 6 o'clock.
6 p.m. Is when it all starts. I think that's when our movie's going on. I'm going to get more details. And we're going to get Herb on our show, on both shows. I believe he's going to do your show. He's going to do my show.
Herb Stratford.
Herb Stratford. Yeah, he's going to come on and explain everything to us. So
Very
we
cool.
can ask him in live on
So
our
how do we
podcast.
win?
Yeah. And I don't know. Jules, maybe she can answer. Is there any rewards or prizes? Not that that matters, but I just, you said, what do we win? I'm curious.
Yeah.
So that's July 26th. Jules will be in here Monday. Tuesday, I got Austin in with me. And now Tuesday night, Petroni's doing his show, and
Yes.
you and Jeff are coming?
Yeah, he got me and Jeff Bosey. I think he's trying to get Carrie in there as well. And and we're just gonna, he's just putting it together. It's gonna
Very cool.
his show, and I'm looking forward to that because Joey Petroni's is just a blast. He came in.
He was in here with me on Thursday, which was a blast.
Yeah, so
I
it's
love
great, man.
Joey. He's great.
Dude, we got such a great cast and a great group of people, and that we're always, because of the comedy world, we're always kind of interacting. We're always,
Very incestuous.
Yeah, it's very incestuous, and that it's kind of what I like about it because we're all semen
The sex.
receptive. We're all semen receptive.
I also like all the sex.
Yes. What is semen receptive? Like, what does that?
Was she trying to say that girl was willing to take it? Like,
yeah, but
she was full of it too.
Is that like some kind of
yeah? We'll
new
talk
hipster-
off the air about
Well,
that
is
one.
Is that a hipster word?
I don't
Semen
know. I think
receptive?
that it's that like kind of faux intellectualism kind of thing.
Yeah, like-
that to
Like she likes
to
men?
to dress up, saying like she's looking to fuck.
Right. So she's down to fuck. So she's
Right. So you have DTF.
So now it's semen receptive. It's supposed to be like a cooler version.
Yes, or like sort of like a faux intellectual way.
Like, do you believe the science? Because she's semen receptive.
Follow the science.
Follow the science, baby. Oh, you mean she wants to fuck? No.
She's semen receptive,
Semen
motherfucker.
receptive, motherfucker. Did I say she wants to fuck?
If I wanted to say she likes to fuck, I would say she likes to fornicate.
Right? Yeah, she likes to fornicate, but she's not that. She's semen receptive.
Desperately seeking fornication.
So she likes. Where does she like her semen? Usually on her backside, on the tattoo. That's right, up above her ass,
or inside.
If the tattoo says semen here, a little arrow,
or
it says semen catcher,
or inside if you're willing to pay for the Plan B.
If you get the Plan B, you can leave it in.
You can put it in wherever you want.
You can recept and hide her.
Receiving the receiving.
Yeah, you can receive the semen.
Isn't that snowballing? Receiving the receiving. It's been re-semened.
If you don't know what snowballing is, kids, look it up.
Felching.
It's amazing.
Felching.
You didn't know what felching was.
It's felching when you eat it out of the butthole.
Yeah. See, you know, Don.
Yes.
Yeah, who was with me that day?
You know what dirty
Was it Jules?
No, it wasn't Jules. It was a female, though. Oh, it was Vicky.
Oh, it was Vicky.
You know what a dirty Sanchez is?
Yeah, of course
Yes.
I know
Dirty
Who the
trombone.
fuck are you talking?
Exactly.
Who the fuck you talking to, motherfucker? I invented the reach around.
Used to be called the Plagianos maneuver, but people couldn't get that fucking shit out their mouth.
We call
PLPLOS.
Everybody knows we call that the Plagianos, motherfucker.
All right, with that, I think it's time. Hi, Lily.
Hey, Lily. Yes.
What's up, baby? What?
Yeah, there's a microphone
Yes,
right
we're
there.
live.
We can
just
hear
wanted
you.
to say hello to you.
Well, what'd I do? Don't
Oh.
say your name.
Oh.
Are you wanted by the law? Yeah, we're on the air.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
No one's
didn't
supposed
say
to
your
know.
last name or your social security number.
No one's supposed to know she's working today.
I'm talking to a very tall white woman named Lily. She's very. She's.
Oh, yeah, you're not on camera.
Right, you're not on camera.
Yeah,
so.
you're not. No one could see you.
Right,
Could be any
nobody-
Lily.
I was actually talking to a man named Lily. Yeah. So. Am I
You're
in
the
trouble
best.
now? Oh, I was hoping you'd spank me.
Ooh. With my own leg.
You're the best, Lily. Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna get at it. We've been on for 2.5 hours.
We got to do
Holy
one
shit,
more
man.
Yeah. time. We got to stump the.
Oh, all right. Oh, I should have stumped Lily.
You ready?
I like to stump
Here we
Lily.
go.
You've been.